We want your cock! We want it now! Give it here! Give it! Windy Air first! Dude, the first gamer. Okay, banana? For me? For me? Dude! Dude! Bananas are literally my favorite. Oh my god. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm tearing up over this. This is so emotional. This is so heart touching. Oh my gosh. Truly a beautiful moment in time. Thank you very much for the banana. I will surely enjoy it. I'll have it with yogurt. I'll have it with we don't have. No, it's good. We don't have any bananas anymore. So you've saved my life. Now I can have a smoothie in the morning. I can have a banana. Dude, you can't have a smoothie without banana. I'm just saying. The creaminess, the banana-y flavor you get from a banana and a milkshake. Oh, no, milkshake, a smoothie. It just brings it all together. All right, it just softens out all the flavors. Oh, can't go wrong with a banana in a smoothie, unless you're allergic to banana, which is very unfortunate. I'm very sorry for your loss. But yeah. Hello, welcome to stream. We're doing a little bit of gaming today. We're back to Fate. I think I finally decided on what I want to do with so I think the plan, what we're going to do is I'll probably I think I will continue playing Persona. And like, so I was researching, there's a lot to do in what do you call it? New Game Plus. There's a lot of achievements that you can get. So I think I'm just gonna go through the game, but we'll do it like, it'll be like a Friday thing, and Saturday will still be gaming. Do we do like a different game? Maybe like the horror game? So yeah, I think that's the idea. We'll just Friday try and do Persona. It'll like happen when it does. If it doesn't, then she'll be right. But yeah, I generally think that's I think that's the thing, and I think we'll just go into Faith, Unholy Trinity. So I'll have to look into procuring that. Anyways, let me go to Go. All right. Oh, I gotta bring up the GOAT playlist. Hold up. Oh, that was my Nico Arc song. I feel bad now. I didn't load playlist. Hold up. Wait. That's my Nico. Okay, Nico Arc. No way. Where's Banana Man's playlist? No shot. Wait, I've gotta find it. Maybe it's because he's updated it. All right. Where's this playlist? There it is. Okay. Let's randomize it. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it was working. Shuffle playlist. Okay, how loud is that? Yeah. I think that's a lot. Oh. Bring it down a little bit. So I haven't actually started the event. I've like done nothing for it. I find it kind of cool. Like every time you log in, you get a you get like a what was it? Arjuna? Arjuna talks to you. But yeah, he talks to you and he just gives you free loot, bro. You get a double login bonus. Actually goated. Opening a treasury of glasses or farewell to contacts. Dude, I don't think I'd ever want to wear contacts. Contacts sound terrifying. Like, you got little discs in your eye, man. You got little glass discs on your eyeball. Kind of a spooker's move, honestly. Alright, we're in the desert, bro. There's no glasses here. The further back in time you go, the more unforgiving the fight for survival becomes. If you have no weapons, you never manage to hunt prey. If you can't run, you'll never be able to chase that prey. All you can do is die. But Homo sapiens is a tenacious species. They created any number of alternatives and even work together to survive. That's literally us, bro. Literally us. One of the things which helped them survive was sight. As sight is essential to many competitions, even beyond the biological. Humans concocted a means of aiding their vision in the 13th century. This enabled even those with poor vision to see and read clearly. In time, it even worked its way into fashion. Strangely enough, it became a symbol of wisdom and intelligence. Dude! That's literally Yukiko's glasses. In Persona 4, G. I'm telling you, man. I speak, of course, of the invention of eyeglasses. Eyeglasses? What about, like, bum glasses, bro? Dude, Da Vinci? Da Vinci? What does Da Vinci want, bro? Another day, another minute, minute singularity to fix. Let's get to work. Oh, that's all it is? Alright. I can be so hyped about this one, Da Vinci. I'm not really. It's more that I felt the room could use some energy. Now, about the servant who will be accompanying you to this latest singularity. This is who we decided on. Oh, that's a lot of people. Nothing against you guys, but wouldn't me and Nobukatsu be plenty for firepower already? Maybe, maybe not. See, there's something kind of off. Peculiar about the singularity. So we decided not to take any chances. It's safer for all 5 of these servants, each of whom is a good match for the singularity, to accompany you. Yeah, okay. Why have you asked for me instead of sister for this? I mean, not that you should waste your time with something so trivial, but still. Some things never change. So I'll have to leave the Nautilus behind and to go on this ray shift, huh? Wait, Nemo coming as well? Okay. Marines, you remain on standby here at Chaldea. Make sure not to neglect your duties while I'm gone, got it? Aye, sir, we'll keep everything spick and span. So, who are we killing? And what are we destroying? Why is Kukulane a good fit? This is a little blunt for my taste, but I do share those same questions. Well, the thing is, we haven't picked up any servant readings in the singularity yet. Of course, it's entirely possible they're just hiding from us very effectively, but as of now, we haven't detected anything. We have, however, been able to confirm the presence of multiple life forms of some kind there. Based on our data, they're probably just demonic beasts, but still. So there appear to be no servants, only a handful of demonic beasts. But for some reason, you say you have a bad feeling about this. Perhaps we should trust your intuition. You think? Is that how it works? Singularities are essentially a kind of pitfall for human history. No matter how small or bizarre they may be, it is still in their nature to disrupt that history. Which is why we must do whatever is necessary to eradicate them. Honestly, I couldn't care less about that, but since I'm here on Sister's behalf, you'd better believe I'll do whatever I have to. So, let's head over there and take care of it as soon as we can. Okay then, let's get going. Okay, you got it. Alright, get ready to raid shift. Oh, already? Is this the White Day stuff, by the way? Or is this something different? I assumed it was White Day. Like, it says 15. Is it like bachelors, bro? They live. They live, bro. I wish they wouldn't live. I'm scared. I'm truly, utterly terrified of they live. What if they don't live, though? What do we do then? It's taking a little bit to load today. I wonder if my internet's being cringe. I hope not. Ooh, maybe it's my kilobytes. Oh my god, who is this handsome fellow? The way I see him, we should be grateful for our food, not critical of it. You're saying we should gladly accept what we are given? What? Excuse me, what? Did I miss something? I'd agree with that if you ask me. We should be like deep-sea fish and eat whatever we can, whenever we can. Wait, what? Why did that? What did I? Huh? I gotta say. Oh my god, I'm getting a ping. I like the way you think, but does that not take taste into account? Hey, servants, don't actually need to eat. Let's not forget that. So if we're gonna eat, might as well make sure it's the good stuff. I definitely prefer tasty food, so... Well, of course you do. You rely on it to survive and thrive, after all. By the way, Saito, or whatever, there's something I wanted to ask you. Or whatever? Ah, fine. Saito Hajime is like, nah bro, I don't fucking care. What is it? Be straight with me. What did the people of your time think of Sister? What did they think of her? Honestly, I don't think they had any opinions on her, really. What? I mean, we were literally carrying the fate of Japan on our shoulders back then. We had way too much on our plate to worry about some random daimyo from the Warring States period. That being said, Lady Nobunga's name was definitely invoked to criticize the shogunate sometimes. There's only so much nasty food I can stomach. How much can you handle? As much as I have to. You're quite modest for a hero. The leader of a dying nation can't afford to be a picky eater, you know. Oops, I hope I didn't say too much. All I mean is, we mustn't forget to count our blessings at the end of the day. As in, to God? There is no God. I killed him. I mean, think about it. Historically, we went from Oda Nobunaga to Toyotomi Hideyoshi to Tokugawa Ieyasu, right? So as far as the Tokugawa shogunate was concerned, Hideyoshi might have been noteworthy as Lady Nobunga's retainer, but for Nobunga herself, well... That arrogant brat! He was just the Imagawa clan's errand boy, and what would the people of your era know about Sister anyway? Well, hell, yeah, I mean, how could they know her? Oh, there was that one guy from the Edo period, Arai Hakuseki. I remember he had some pretty choice words for Nobunga in his books. What? How dare he? I'm so gonna review bomb him for this. Then we get to the Bakumatsu period, when we Shinsen Gumi were around, the folk started to hold her in high regard. Makes sense since the tide was turning against the Tokugawa shogunate by then, but it just goes to show how fickle people are. Well, of course they had held her in high regard. This would be seen a humanity's crowning achievement no matter the era. Same thing happened with the Shinsen Gumi people. Oh, people couldn't make up their minds about us either. History, a fickle mistress. That's for damn sure. By the way, Sister's master, What do you think of her? Excessively Gouda Gouda. Let's go. One of these days, I'm going to have to sit you down and explain in excruciating detail why you're wrong. Now, let's take it easy, okay? I agree that it's important to be thankful for the food we're given, regardless of the taste. However, I don't think that's the same as deciding whether or not to pursue delicious food. It's natural for humans to desire and enjoy delicious food, or want to share that experience with others. Though, of course, moderation in all things should be a guiding principle. I see. Well, I don't have any reason to disagree with that. People's opinions change along with their social standing, thought process, ethics, and environment, including their time period. But that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to force it on you all. Still, at times, the very fact that we spoke out about something can have a significant impact on others. Can we just keep our mouths shut? I don't see a need for that. Any influence we have would be relegated to when we were still alive. Physically, yes. Now then, Master of Chaldea, I think it's time we ended our break and we're on our way. Oh, and while I know this goes without saying... Okay, guys, glasses on. What? Correct. What? What? Why are glasses? Huh? I'm so confused. How did we get into this? Did I miss something? I looked away. Presented by Chaldea. Okay. Like a movie? Okay. Oh shit, hold up. Hold up. We don't know who the fuck this guy is. We have been transported into a show, it seems. We have no idea. Mordred and Medusa are here? They got glasses? Okay. Yo. The 15 spectacles. Oh, yo, Carter's kind of drifting though. Wait, what the fuck? Hey, Enkidu and Merlin. Okay, the duo. The combo of a century. Nah, we need... Where's fucking Gilgamesh, bro? Where's Gilgamesh and his glasses? Intellectuals. Is Gwaine an intellectual? Trollface. God damn it, this is hopeless. I've seen a lot of crazy things on Array Shift, but... Yeah, we've landed ourselves in one hell of a weird place. Didn't they say we'd be ray shifting to Europe? We seem to be in the modern era, but... I don't smell a damn thing. Don't sense anything either. Yeah, it's just an ordinary office building hallway. What in the world is going on here? Beats me. Fortunately, I guess fortunately, there's no sign of any other people or animals. Whatever. Let's just get this mission over with. My sister energy is depleting as we speak. Alright, I just remembered. Are our comms working here, Sister's Master? Doesn't look like it. Huh? I can't tell whether it's just bad reception or something actively blocking our communications. I wonder what Sister would make of it. Well, if nothing else, I'm sure dressed for the occasion. I feel like I blend in here perfectly. Suit. Is something wrong? No, I just realized I feel a little off. Now that you mention it, I feel strangely heavy as well. So do I. If I'm typically a dolphin right now, I feel more like a horse mackerel. So you're all feeling off? It feels as though I'm under some kind of pressure. However, I don't think it should have any effect on my performance. You just disappeared, bro. Huh? What? Why are you poking at the walls? There's nothing here. It's too empty. Something ain't right. What's going on? Every other singularity we've been to had at least some residual magical energy. But I don't even feel that here, which means this place is already done for. So what's weakening us and how? Well, we won't learn anything standing around. Let's begin searching for at least some sort of clue. Sasibaka. The more we explore, the more it looks just like another office building. Damn, steal the computers, bro. Think about the profits. There's nothing out there, is there? Guess we'll just have to keep looking. Agreed. Though it's a shame we don't have any leads. Alright, we may as well keep going then. What about you? Are you just going to stand there? I've got something to do. Is that so? Well, whatever. Okay, here's our report. We found documents about the company that used to be in this building, but no personal belongings. And obviously the phones are all dead. The electronics, that is, the computers still work, but they only show login screens. Unfortunately, I don't know the login credentials, so I got no further. We might be able to learn more if we could contact Chaldea, but since we can't... I can't see anything outside the windows, it's pitch black. Maybe we should take a look at what's outside? It's probably safer not to until we know what's going on here. I agree, we should first make sure this building is... Arjuna? Yes? You just feel something? If you mean the presence of a hostile entities, then no, I don't sense anything. Gotcha. Why do you ask? Is something wrong? Something just attacked me. Oh. Huh? Everyone, close ranks around Master. Huh? Where'd that attack come from? Keep your head down until we know it's safe, Sister's Master. It's all clear over here. Can you tell us what's going on here, Cuchulainn Alter? You said something attacked you, yes? What was it exactly? I don't know. What? Don't look at me like that. I don't know what I don't know. I didn't feel, smell, or see anything nearby. Damn it, that's the first time I've been wounded by something I can't make heads or tails of. You're saying it was that fast? If it were just too fast to see, I'd know. It isn't just that I was blindsided. I couldn't even tell what was happening. I see. Huh? It seems I've been attacked too. My spirit origin is damaged. Arjuna. This is quite a strange experience. The fact that we've been attacked means there must be something here. But I have no idea what it could be. Think it's got something to do with us being weakened? Nah, it ain't that. Weakened or not, servants are still weapons. I can't imagine any sort of attack out there that can get my head around. Only reasonable answer is something from a whole other dimension. How are you doing, Nobukatsu? I'm still uninjured, I think. There's no way in hell I could hope to dodge an attack even those two couldn't see coming. Yeah, that tracks. I'm pretty confident about my ability to survive, but around those two, I don't think I'll make much of a difference. Battles where you never so much as see the enemy aren't battles, they're massacres. And of course, we'll be the ones getting massacred if we stay here. We'll lose, simple as that. We need to get out of here, Master. I agree. I propose we make a temporary retreat. Much as I hate to say it. What do you think, Nobukatsu? It's a chance to ask Sister what she thinks, so I definitely agree. So, you don't think she'll get mad that you ran off with your tail between your legs? No, she wouldn't. There's nothing wrong with a tactical retreat when it's necessary. Oh yeah, good point. Now that you mention it, when Lady Nobunga ran it was full speed, wasn't it? Alright, let's head back to the hallway we ray-shifted to. Master, stay low and keep your head down. Don't look up for anything, got it? Nobukatsu and I will be at your front and rear. Got it. Giggity. Ah, damn it! We're under attack. It's no use. I can't see him anywhere. Me neither. What the hell is this? We'll have to fight him off as best we can. Be ready to destroy the whole damn hallway. Arjuna. What are your orders, Master? Do it! Understood. Transitioning to combat mode. Oh, we're fighting a hallway? Are we actually? That's kind of funny. What the fuck? What's the enemy gonna be, bro? Just your mum. It's just your mum. Me neither. Oh, it's just an invisible thing. Oh yeah, my stuff is not on. See if I make that out from skill use. Yeah, I think pop that, attack up. I'm just gonna pop every buff, right? That's smart. That's a smart thing to do. Oh, we're gonna Brave Chain for sure. Like, why not? No. Yeah. They live. They do not live, bro. We're gonna die in a hallway to some, like, dude that's invisible. Not even invisible. Third, fourth dimension, man. Who's there? Hmm? What do you people think you're doing? Who are you? Never mind that now. Where are your glasses? You need glasses. Oh, it's it's Persona, bro. It's literally Persona. We can't see the fog. Oh, we can't see. We see. Ugh. The fog blinds us. We need glasses. Let's see. Good. I've got 2 extra pairs here. What? I see it. Great. Damn, nice glasses, bro. That's more like it. Alright, Master, let's hear your orders. As long as I can see it, I can kill it. Dude, Cuchulainn. Cuchulainn! He about to do some slaying! God damn. God damn, boy. Oh, invisible enemy. Oh, this will be over in no time. You're not supposed to have a battery, do you? Ain't no battery on this boy? Bruh. Now ain't that something? Let's MP. Ooh. Oh. Silly invisible enemy. Dude, it shouldn't have gone up against Cuchulainn. Oh, it's probably gonna be a slow MP. Oh no, we're right. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, it's probably gonna attack bonus. Okay. I wonder if it's like a. It's probably got a shop. There's probably a shop going on. But it better not be a point ladder, I swear. Or 100 quests. It better be just something chill. This thing's persistent, but I can finish it off for good. Stop! Killing it just makes things worse. Huh? What are you talking about? I'll tell you later, there's a safe room not too far from here. If we can just make it there, we'll be safe for a bit. Got it. Huh, never would have expected you to be so compliant. We don't know what these things are, why they're like this, or what the hell's going on, so we don't have much of a choice. Normally I just fight these things off, this is pretty far from normal. You can say that again. Alright guys, show us the way to the safe room then. Of course, this way. British man. British man got glasses. Nope, can't see without him on. Not to mention that. Ah, whatever. It's like the one who lurks. The enemy didn't follow us here. Looks like we're safe for now. Well, that's good to know. Alright, so who are you anyway? Alright, I'd like to tell you my name, and I know this is when I should. But I'd rather not. I'd really rather not, sorry. You really think that's gonna fly? Okay, that's pretty baller. I'm a servant, that much is certain. Perhaps I was summoned here to resolve the situation. Or maybe it was because I was searching for a holy grail. Either way, it doesn't change the unfortunate fact that I have no servant abilities. Right now, I'm not much more than a typical human in strength and ability. You seem to be telling the truth, so then... Yes, I'm afraid I'm a little too ashamed to actually give you my name right now. I mean, think about it. Let's say I was King Arthur, only without Excalibur, the Round Table. Or even the faintest idea of how to use a sword. How would you react? I think you were messing with us, right? So I hope you can forgive me for not introducing myself properly. Okay, but we still need to call you something. Call me Glasses. Good point. Let's see. How about Michael? Michael. Okay, it's gonna be called Michael now. Can't get much more common than that, right? I'll say, hell, it's so common it feels almost weird to call a servant that. I got it. Nice to meet you, Michael. The pleasure's all mine. Alright, now that things have settled down, let me tell you what's going on, starting at the beginning. First, those invisible demonic beasts. You probably already know this since some of you already fought and were injured by them. But they operate on a very troublesome concept. It's just not that you can't see them. It's that they technically don't exist to begin with, even when they're attacking you. They don't exist? That's right, which is why we're not able to harm them. They're invisible. There's no scent, can't be sensed. In spite of all that, they can still harm us. In fact, it's the only way they can interact with us. So they're literally unbeatable? Haha, I guess you could say that. My guess is those demonic beasts are the reason why the Singularities is the way it is. And unfortunately, I still don't know how to defeat them. Hang on, I'm not buying it. The glasses are what let me fight the demonic beasts, and I can tell I did some damage. I could have finished it off if you hadn't stopped me. You think I didn't try doing exactly that? Now I see, let me guess. Your power was stolen. That's right, I'm impressed. You must be either very intuitive or have an exceptional powers of observation. It just seemed like the logical conclusion, given the situation and your lack of abilities. Whoa, back up. Your power was stolen? That's right, though I don't know if the Singularity itself or the demonic beasts were responsible. All I know for certain is that once a demonic beast is defeated, it disappears along with the power of the person who defeated it. And I've unfortunately learned that there are quite a few of these demonic beasts. Even if each of you defeated one of them, it wouldn't so much as put a dent in their numbers. That's just crazy strong. I take it you're their master. Then you can rest easy for now, at least unless you suddenly become as strong as a servant. It seems like the demonic beasts are only going after meals that they find satisfying, so to speak. Alright, next question. What's with the glasses? They're part of the Singularity. Think of them as a kind of mystic code. They don't just let you see these demonic beasts, they also... Yes, that's right. These glasses have been enchanted so that their wearers may act with some measure of intellect. What do you mean? I don't really gotta tell you that I'm a Berserker Master. My madness enhancement would never let me stop mid-battles unless it was for something earth-shattering. Not to mention this Michael guy here isn't even my master. There's no way I'd stop in the middle of a fight to listen to some random guy under normal circumstances. So the fact that I was able to must mean there's something up with these glasses. That's right. These glasses have make their wearer intellectual. They don't alter your typical combat prowess, but they will give you rational warnings against hasty killings. I'm guessing you're the most prone to going berserk here, so the self-control says a lot. Is that everything you know? Yes. Right after my summoning, the demonic beast attacked me, and I was forced to retreat. I happened upon these glasses in the basement and learned they were mystic codes. So I put on a pair and went back to fight the demonic beast and won. Ah, gotcha. So these glasses can suppress madness, but they don't suppress reason. That means you ignore the warning your rational mind was giving you, coldly finish off the demonic beast, and I guess it just goes to show how important it is to listen to your rational mind sometimes. Anyway, at this point, this may be obvious, but I believe you and I share a goal. What do you say we work together to resolve the singularity? Of course. Great, it's a deal. Handshake. We're intellectuals over here. Alright, we should discuss our next course of action. First of all, we need glasses for everyone. I bought 2 spare pairs just in case the pair I've got on now broke. But those are the ones we're using now, right? Right, however, I'm fairly sure there were more glasses where I found these. Let's go to the basement. If we run into any demonic beasts on the way, remember to focus on driving them off, not killing them. Got it. Should we avoid combat as much as possible? Oh, we should. Okay. Fortunately, with your strength, we should be able to do that. I don't like relying on you so much, but don't worry about it. That's our job as servants. We just have to make it to the basement. Alright, let's go. Ikuzo! Yeah. Okay, what do we got? It's just sections? Okay, that's a farming. What's this? Okay, so you have the normal mats. We have some other mats here. Oh, it let me in the shop. Oh! Okay. Cool binder, smart pen. Bug, what the fuck? Oh, so they got strength as well. How to exchange for a craft essence? Oh. Okay, so I can get 1 key. Okay, so it's like the, yeah, I see. Which one do I want? What do they do? Ooh, invincible? Okay. I wonder if, oh, do they have another taunt? See. Buddy Cops. Alright. Sure hit, arts card, effectiveness, MP gain. Enter under the moon. Arts, quick, MP charge. Okay, that's alright. That's not very good. Was that Paris? Paris and Nemo. Enkidu up there? Oh my god, that's actually that's a baller CE, bro. What? I might actually get that one. That one's sick as hell. Oh my god, the bros? That are actually pretty good. Power shot. Dolman, he looks kind of cool in that one actually. He doesn't look like a fucking sicko. Okay, so it's these ones though. I actually quite like the art on that one too. Apply ignore defense. Okay, it's a pretty good increase actually. Oh my god, the boys as well. I don't know. It's probably like out of these two or this one, because this one looks so cool. I don't know why, bro. They all got such nice art styles. This one has a really pretty art style. Just the reds. Whoa. Okay, what we can get at the shop, we can get a suit for everyone. Oval glasses. There's so many glasses. Dude! So lore, foos. Mystic code. Increase buff removal resist. That's actually not too bad. There's a lot of. So it's, okay, normal shop down here. Okay, the crystals are nice. Crystals, lamps, and hearts are pretty nice. So definitely get those. I don't think I need to clear out the shop for this event now. No, I won't, but I'll have to farm a fair amount for these frames, though, because I want all of them. Bro, I ain't skipping on glasses. Give me them frames, dog. We don't want the glass, because the glass is expensive. The frames. Wait, no. It's like, what's more expensive? Is it the frame or the glasses? I can't remember. I know that the glasses, fucking sphere, whatever you call it, is really, like, overpriced. It's like a monopoly on lenses and frames and all that. What even is this event, man? It is the White Day event, okay. Does something change when someone puts on a pair of glasses? For the most part, no. What makes someone who they are is internal. What is external is only what they show the rest of the world. Or is it? There may well be times when it's what's on the outside can change what's on the inside. It's like when typically calm people become foul-mouthed maniacs when they get behind the wheel of a car. Sometimes our appearance can have a profound effect on what goes on inside our minds. Perhaps there are people out there, people for whom seeing the world clearly through the glasses regain their mental clarity, reducing their personality or propensity for violence. Might there be some truth to this theory? I guess so. Okay, let's head down the stairs. Unfortunately, the basement's 12 floors down. I wish we could take the elevator, but that's not an option, so bear with me. If I wasn't tired enough. Don't let it get to you. Just think of it as getting your cardio in, or leg day. I must grin and bear it. How long have they been walking for, bro? Or are they just scared of the stairs? By the way, Cuchulainn, what did the demonic beast you fought look like? Looked kinda like a soul eater. Fought like one too. Tough bastard. How intelligent was it? Not sure, but I guess not intelligent enough to worry about. If they were smart, we'd be dead by now. I see, that does make sense. But I'm guessing here, so take it with a grain of salt. We've still gotta watch our backs. If I might add to what Cuchulainn said, I found 3 types of demonic beasts here: land, aquatic, and airborne beasts. They're all equally strong, though. Yikes, so we have to worry about attacks from air, land, and sea? That's just mean. I just hope these sea beasts aren't nautiluses. Never mind that now, we need to hurry. I can't protect all of you on my own. Agreed, we need more glasses, and soon. Ooh, kinda cool. Hacker lounge. What is it? Everything looks different now. Everything? Here we go. Something wrong. There aren't many glasses here as before. There's still enough for everyone, which is great, but whatever, let's just put them on. Not being able to see what the hell's going on is starting to get to me. Good point, okay. Why don't you choose a pair you like? Any recommendations? Producer, I suggest this pair right here. You're weirdly enthusiastic about this. Alright, here goes. Glasses on. Oh, okay, I dig it. Dig it. Man, literally... I changed my spiritual dress to match. Okay, but why? I just felt like it. I can't argue with that. I actually dig the Nemo glasses, what the hell? I never worn glasses before. What do you think, Master? They look good on you. They look smashing. You think? Don't tell Professor about this, okay? Huh? Now I see. Whoa, they really do make a big difference. Well, does the world look different now? It really does. Now that my eyesight is augmented, a few things are starting to come into focus, metaphorically speaking. Forget about magical energy remnants. Turns out this whole damn building's practically drenched with magical energy. I couldn't sense that at all until I put on these glasses. I wonder if it's because our opponent is just that strong. because they have a holy grail empowering them. My money's on both. Well, that didn't take long. Damn it, at least we can see him now. But it's still hard not being able to hear ourselves, otherwise sense them. Oh, so they just kind of pop up. They make things even more difficult. We can't kill them, so we have to pull our punches. Yeah. And that's the real damn hard to do when you're a berserker. Almost makes me think that me getting picked for this was a trap. Ah well, here we are now. I fought one of these things earlier, so I'll focus on support this time. The rest of you get a feel for fighting them. I'll get a feel for fighting them, I'll beat the shit out of them. Understood. Alright, you three, let's go. You got it. Ah, what a pain. I know I've got to do it, but still. Understood. Initiating Spirit Origin Memory Partition. Marine Pattern Summoning. Now I see how strong the rest of... Now I can see how strong the rest of you are, too. Good luck. Bro, he's categorizing us. He's stealing, bro. He's getting information so he can double cross us. I'm not happy for this. Alright. Ooh, okay. I don't need a guest servant. All I need is the Zerk. I'm feeling very Zerky today, bro. Zerk a lot. E. I haven't used my boy in so long. Beautiful boy. Banana, banana. Man, don't be doing that. Okay, they all have guts? That's disgusting. Wait, guts? Death triggers guts. So, what is silly as... That's actually annoying. But I can't kill them, right? So is it just guts and then they disappear? Oh, doesn't matter. Good thing they're all... Oh, they're Bazakas? Oh, they just leave at 1 HP. So, oh. Easy. Easy, dog. Complete quest 5 times. I don't know, I can do that. I can do that a few times. Phew, it's over, Master. Good, they're still alive. Let's get going while the getting's good. Guess I don't need to hold back after all. Yeah, well, you couldn't kill one even if you wanted to. Of course I couldn't. I'm nowhere near as capable as Sister is. We should move on now before we meet more of these demonic beasts. Oh, before more of these demonic beasts show up. There's another office a lot like the last one up ahead. We should head there for the time being. Sounds good, let's do it. I'll bring up the rear. Go on, move already. Okay, take it easy with the spear. I'm moving already. Skewers him, bro. Oh my god. Actual aliens. Whoa. That's a big whoa. I'm sensing a lot of differences between this and the last office now. Even the slogans are different. Indeed they are. And then there are these tanks. These are young demonic beasts? They don't appear fully grown. I didn't even notice them before. Nor did I. Even touching them now, they still don't feel real. My sense of touch isn't working at all. I expect there may have been even similar tanks in the other rooms too. Without these glasses, we wouldn't have noticed even if we ran straight into one of these things. What a fascinating bit of magecraft. I wonder if a servant is behind this. No, I don't think so. Huh? That's weird. Why was I so confident about that? Probably because the glasses are boosting your intelligence. Well, that just makes it sound like I'm some kind of idiot without them. You know, I'm curious about that too. What made you think that? Well, I'm really interested to see like how, yes, actually, they all become. For one thing, this is an office, right? And as far as I know, servants aren't typically summoned to places like this. I mean, I'm sure there's the odd exception. But even if you could, this place is way too contemporary. Casters don't set up workshops in these sort of times and places. Anyway, what we need right now is a lead. Once we have one, we should be able to get a firmer grasp on the situation. Whoa, that was spooky! I've never been so eloquent! Well, your reasoning's sound. You know, I gotta say, this is kinda nice. I might even be able to make a convincing case to Sister while I'm like this. I could be wrong, but I didn't think your sister was the type to approve of using such aids. Ah, damn it, I can't imagine a single scenario where Sister would be impressed with me. Oh, so you have your intelligence boosted using a tool you know nothing about? And the first thing you use it for is to try to get praise out of me. Already too big for your britches, hmm? Is that all it takes to satisfy you, Nobukatsu? I can already hear our sister saying something along those lines. I should have known my limited imagination would never be enough to predict how Sister would react. Don't worry about it, Nobukatsu. Let's just worry about looking for clues now, like you said. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Master, where should we start looking? Let's find the passwords to one of these computers. A password, huh? They say the most compromised password in the world is 123455. Dude, I don't know how you could use it as a password, honestly. Shall we give that a shot? It's worth a try. I was kidding. So, that's no reason not to at least try it. I don't know who made this place, but it's obviously a mage workshop. And while most mage workshops might be fortified against someone trying to hack them from the outside, they tend to neglect the hell out of their internal security. And it's usually nice and secure once you're inside, being the thought. Oh yeah, good point. Okay, let's give it a shot. It actually works, I'm telling you. So here's what we found out. On the 10 computers here, we were able to log into 4 of them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them unlocked with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we still don't know the passwords for the last 4. Are these people idiots or something? Did they really not realize this was a criminal operation? They probably didn't. Of course they're idiots. Why else would they resort to crime? No idea whether they realized that or not, though. So they were criminals then? That's putting it mildly. These people got up to tons of heinous shit. Okay, what? Watch your mouth, Nobu. What? Heinous shit. Whoa. We're talking human trafficking and experiment. Okay, that is pretty wild. That is pretty heinous. They went through the people they imported from overseas faster than movie theater popcorn. Jesus Christ. It makes their stupid marketing emails about three times more infuriating. How dare a bunch of human trafficking scum talk about their bottom line? The sheer gall to write crap like that, ugh, it makes me sick. The real question is, why were they trafficking and experimenting on people? Yeah. Alright, Master, I think I've got some answers. Segs. Those demonic beasts. Given the documents and what we found on the computers, it's clear that those demonic beasts were the whole reason this workshop company was created. All the products and materials were experiments they brought were almost definitely used to make those demonic beasts. Seems like a safe bet that said beasts were also what spawned the singularity. Sure, but we still got 3 big questions. Raku! Alright, I guess I've got to change myself to Artsbuster Quick again. You devious man. How dare you? How dare you do such a thing? Ugh. How are we, Raku? Have you got your glasses? Why did they create these demonic beasts in the first place? How did we get rid of them? And finally, what's the story with these glasses? No, I guess the last one's not as important. Dude, I'm literally screaming and pugging my pants right now. I saw your gacha, bro. Your gacha is kind of crazy. Man, how do you have so much Sense Quartz? You have that free to play. Ugh. They're probably just some kind of failsafe. Yep, got those glasses now. Waiting for the tickets to unlock everything. Hey, okay. Is the event fully out yet, or are we still waiting? I just started anyway, so. To fight back against demonic beasts? Yeah, those things are a tall order even for us servants. They'd absolutely slaughter any human mages, no matter how good they. Still waiting, okay. Disc golf! Hello!
Hello, mate. Hello. Well, Mr.
Yeah, stop being loud. I don't have my earbuds today. I have my headset on. So, that wasn't very loud for me. So, thank you. Saved up for 3 years of sync. That's like 6k sync points, isn't it? You can get like, what, 1.5 a year? I can't remember.
Hello, hello.
Alright, I guess we'll level Drake after this too. Level Drake and I'll change my thing. These demonic beasts don't stop at 5 senses. They even interfere with intuition. I'm sure the people who made these glasses must have wanted every advantage they could get. How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing in Raku and Disc Golf? For that matter, I can't quite believe I'm saying this, but doesn't this whole scenario seem like something out of... Indeed. This all feels like it's straight out of a contrived low-budget disaster movie. Mind filling me in? I'm not too familiar with those. These people create powerful monsters, then lose control of those monsters, and someone messes up their fancy security system. And the banished monsters go on a rampage and happily devour their creators. And now these monsters are at risk of getting out into the wider world. That was some great collaborative storytelling. You painted a very clear picture. Sorry, but seriously, how could these people let things get to that point? Didn't they realize they were playing with fire here? Doing good. Not reading the event because kind of busy these days. Oh, fair enough. I think I'll read through the event. I'm not too... It seems... Okay, it actually seems kind of fun. I'm actually enjoying the event. How silly it is right now. Kind of interesting. Even like the first like few notes, like it's kind of cool. See how it goes. But how about you? Enjoying Persona? Yeah, we actually finished we finished Persona, technically. We've finished the first run, the normal game. But I realized that a lot of the stuff that I was excited to do is in New Game Plus. So we're gonna play Persona again, but through New Game Plus and try to get all the achievements. That's the idea. But we're also gonna be, so I think we're just gonna play Fate on a Tuesday or something like that, or Friday play Persona or something else. So Persona will just happen in the background occasionally. Like if I feel like playing Persona instead of a different game, we'll play Persona. And we're gonna be looking at playing Faith Unholy Trinity, I believe. That's the next game. I've got a good amount of MLBCE, so let me know if you need it for a specific event, a servant. And it's like hard mode. Yeah, New Game Plus, not too bad. We'll go through and get a bunch of achievements, and I'll be happy. I want 100% Persona, because it was actually really good. And there's a lot of things that I missed out on. There's a couple of endings that I want to try. Which are really devious. This cutscene, there's like a lot more endings than I realized. It's really awesome. Well, I got a few of them. There's like one main one that I want to get, which is towards the end of the game. Like the truth ending. You gotta get like partway through there and you get a special ending. Which is awesome, so I want to do that. I gotta fight Margaret, I gotta do some quizzes. There's a lot of things that I just need to micromanage to get all the achievements. But, yeah. We'll do that. I've been enjoying it. And I'm doing pretty good as well. I had a big day today, bro. I got a haircut. I got a new style. Got a new cut. After like 10 years of having the same haircut. So, actual new cut. Like, big new cut. I've been handing out nice cups of Liberty and Helldivers 2. Let's fucking go, dude. Liberty all the way. Are many people taking you up on that too? I've been stuck in like undercut for 3 years now. What's an undercut? You're kidding, wow. It's not a bad cut, though. An undercut's pretty good. It's pretty snazzy. I'm sure it looks great. But, I've been growing my hair out, so I wanted to try, like, a longer style. It still was, it's like, it wasn't long enough to get the style that I really, really wanted. But it's pretty close at the moment. Like, yeah. It's pretty alright. It's pretty chaotic, and I like it. And so my hair was like always in my eyes. I'm kind of rocking a mullet at the moment. It's not a mullet, but it's if I shaved off like all the front, it would be a fucking mullet. But I've got long hair all over. I've had like my hair constantly in my eyes because it would swoop down. So my hair went down to my cheeks, like my front hair. But I liked having it long, but it was like it didn't look good. It looked kind of, I don't know. It looked sloppy. So they've cut it back to like above my eyebrows. Oh, so it's like just on my eyebrows, kind of like a fringe thing. It looks pretty good actually. And I can see, and I don't have to worry. I don't have to like touch and worry about my hair. So I'm quite happy about it. Bro, that's like, I wanted it longer. I want it down to my neck, so I can have like swoopy hair, bro. That sounds baller as shit. I haven't had long hair before. You know, like I'm only alive for how many years of my life? So many. And yeah, I want to try hairstyles. I've literally been in one hairstyle most of my life. And I'm like, it's time to start mixing things up, man. Try it out. I've always just played it safe. So I'm trying it out. How long? The longest I want it to be? Okay. I want some like Tarzan wild ape hair. Yeah, I don't know if it'll suit me. I want let me like long hair, bro. I'm like, okay. I'll pull up an image. Where was the image, bro? All right. I just typed in long hair, and this is like, it's probably not that long, but like, I really want to try long hair so that I can try styles and then like cut it back. So like you get it really long, grow it out, that you try a style, and maybe you want it. Maybe I'm sick of having long hair, and I want to try a shorter style. I cut it maybe like here, and then I try a different style, and I cut it here, and I just go back to like a normal haircut eventually. So like I want to try long hair. Like, why not? I'm rocking the I'll show you what I'm rocking. How long? See. It's funny because all the pics are of women. That's so funny. Alright. This is probably the closest. Nowhere near as messy because I got fairly straight hair. Is it gonna load? No, it's not gonna load. Alright. Like, we're talking kind of like the wolf cut messy kind of stuff, but I don't have super curly hair, so it's pretty straight. It's pretty tame, honestly. It's mainly the texture, so it's just like textured hair. Yeah, but not as like swoopy. Although my hair does get swoopy, I found, which is kind of cool actually. Just before I got my cut, my hair was long enough that all my shoulders were just like sweep up. It's so silly. It didn't like it looked alright, but it didn't like connect to the rest of my hair. So I just had this like weird swoopy mullet. I kid you not. I actually want to try that. I don't know what these are called, but I want these. I want to try the fucking cut in the middle, sweep to the side. Very doable, by the way. But that would take so long to grow, man. Even to like here, just like to the cheekbone. And then the back hair, like eventually I do want to try some sort of like, is it a ponytail? I don't think it's a ponytail. That's like something different, isn't it? Or some sort of like man bun, or like, yeah, I'm trying things, bro. When I had my mullet, my hair was past my shoulder. That's pretty fun, actually. There's something nice about having long hair. And I really like the feel of hair too. There's something quite it's like, okay, my hair at least is very soft. It's like very fine and very soft. So I like touching my hair. It's nice. So especially when there's lots of it, I can be like wash, like squish it. It is truly. It's like a stress relief toy, man. It's so awesome. But yeah, I got hair goals. So, but I wanted to get it cut now because it was I was getting like really self-conscious about it because I knew it looked weird because it was like old, like it had grown out. It was a hairstyle that had been growing out for like half a year, and it looked fine for a bit, and then it's kind of like the back didn't blend with the front. It didn't look cohesive. It didn't look intentional. So now that I've got an intentional haircut, I'm quite confident with it. I think it looks good. I hate it when it hits my eyes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be annoyed when it grows out and starts hitting my eyes. But at the moment, I'm quite happy with it above my brow. If anything, I'll probably just have to like clip it. Cause like when I'm streaming or gaming in general, I just don't want to touch my hair. Okay, if I touch my hair, it just gets gross and stuff like that. So whenever I'm like at home and I don't have to see people, I clip my hair up. Cause like, well, when it was long, being to my fucking cheekbones, I just sweep it to the side, clip it, and leave it for the evening. And it's like, keeps it out of my eyes and I don't get pissed off. I don't have to think about it. Yeah. Nah, but it's a go. Quite happy to explore hair. Okay, time to do your thingy, by the way. Alright. We got a wardrobe ticket. Oh wait, new month. Wait, oh my god, guys. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Oh, speaking of Markiplier. Gain +5 friend points when used as a support stackable and increase the amount of QP obtained from drops by... Is that any good? That sounds kind of mid. That sounds really mid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like when I was walking around today to go get my haircut, the wind blowing in my blowing the hair in my eyes and all over the show, I'm like, bro, this probably looks terrible, and it keeps hitting me in my eyes. It's like so annoying. Like I don't mind it long, but it's just not tame. Like I slip it to the side and it just falls back. I just bought it since I have a lot of MP. Is like, what's its MLB? Is it any good? Oh shit! Oh shit! The message is practically the same. So. There you go, bro. I'm Arts Buster Quick.
Okay. I'm that now. I'm that.
And we gotta go level Drake. 5% for both. 5%'s alright, honestly. Well, no, it says +5, so... Or does it change the percentage? Because if it does, that's way better. Because +5's piss all. You're better off working with percentages. Enhance. Nah, I'm just promoting the arts. Arts ain't shit, dog. It's 2.5. Okay. Yeah. Where is she? 18. What is Stinky? Stinky. Alright. Oh, she's actually, like, at a point. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no, I've got a silver. Okay. What I've got? Dude, I've been watching a really fucked up anime. And it's like a fairly old one. Let me find it actually. Let me find how old it is. Okay, don't play. Okay, 2006. It's a 2006 anime, and there's like a bunch of seasons, like a lot of seasons for this anime. And it's one of them psychological horrors. I think. Actually, I'm just gonna open the tab. What are the fucking tags? The tags are wild. You got horror, mystery, psychological, supernatural, and thriller. But also, in a way, it feels like slice of life. It is such a. It's oh. Wait, it's by Studio Dean? Oh, shit. Crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's called When They Cry or When Cicadas Cry. I'm like 12 episodes in and I still don't know what's going on. But it's good. That's it. Like one of the guys at work, he told me all about the show and be like, dude, you gotta watch this. This shit's good. This shit's popping. I'm like, wow, sure, I'll give it a shot. And I gave him a show to watch, which is School Live. I'd recommend that, by the way. Very good show. Especially if you're into psychological stuff. But he's like, bro, this is the GOAT. This is my favorite thing. You gotta watch this. Wait, how is it good if you don't even know what's going on? Okay, it's like I've been told. It's like if I wasn't told, I think I wouldn't find it as interesting, but it's interesting. It's interesting because you're just dropped in. It's a mystery because there's something going on, yet every time something, like, you're learning slowly as you watch the show what is actually happening. You're just put into this show. Like, okay, I really enjoy the concept so far, okay? Do you want me to talk about it? Because I will. I will tell you about this thing. I'll tell you as much as I know up to now, which I don't even think is spoilers. Because I still don't even know what the spoiler is. Yeah. Sure, tell me. Okay. So, the current thing of the show is that it's just as a structural thing, I'll say. It's about 26 episodes, okay? There's like chapters, or like, we'll say chapters. Every so many episodes. So let's say every 4 episodes is a chapter, and it's its own little story arc, okay? The first arc, okay, is when you're introduced to this character, Keiichi. He's this dude, he's moved to Hanamizawa, I think that's what it's called. That's the place, okay? He's moved to this place. He's come back to this village that he used to live in with his parents, and it's cool. Like, it's a very small village, just not a lot of people there. He makes some friends. He's got like 5 main friends. Okay, they're all girls. They've all got the colorful anime hair. And he goes to hang out with them from time to time, and it's like the first act is about building up the characters and the scene, right? I'm just trying to, like, it's not a harem, okay? Bro, if it was a harem, that would be fucked up. I'll get to the fucked up stuff. Alright? That'd be fucked up if that's a harem. That's just not on, man. I'm telling you, you do not want this to be a harem. And he's hanging out with one of the girls called Reina. She wants to go to this dump to explore and find random dump items. I don't know why, but she does. She just likes cute things, and it's like, wow, I found a cute thing in the dump. I want it. While they're at the dump, this photographer, which is a recurring character, Takaichi, I think his name is. And he comes by the village every, like, 3 times a year. to take photos of the wildlife and the birds. And he talks about, hey, did you hear about the dam that was built? That they tried to build. And he's like, oh, yeah, I heard there was a dam being built in the village, but they stopped today. Yeah, they didn't find the body, did they? That he just drops that. Like, episode 1, they didn't find the body, did they? They didn't find the right arm, did they? Which is freaking wild. And it starts to, like, you start to realize, this is where the horror element comes in. He starts to get, like, confused, like, why is there, talking about killings? The body, yeah. And he starts asking his friends about it, the main girls. And whenever he talks to them, like, asks them about this, they immediately say, I don't know what you're talking about. And it's their fucking terrifying face. It's just, like, blank eyes, super straight, like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously they're covering something up. And stuff keeps going on, and he keeps asking questions. They get more defensive, until eventually they start, like, lashing out at him, where he starts, like, asking questions like, I know about this stuff, I know that there was a body, tell me about it. They start yelling at him, they start getting angry. Scary eyes. This police gets involved and starts telling, like, this lore about how every year there's this cotton festival where they take cotton and they put it in the river. So the cotton resembles the cotton is supposed to absorb their filthiness, their, like, impurities, and float down the river to cleanse themselves. And it's to appease this god, Oyashimi Sama, something like that. Whatever his name is. And this god is the main thing. But it turns out this curse that I keep talking about, where every night, every year on that festival, someone dies and someone disappears. One person is killed by the curse, and one is spirited away by the demon. And he learns a lot by talking to this detective, and his classmates, who know he's trying to figure things out, start to, like, stalk him and be like, we know you've talked to the detective, we know you've done these things. And it gets, like, creepier and creepier, where, like, they come to his house, and they deadass try to kill him by you better stop looking into these things. Also, here's dinner. Hope you enjoy dinner. He goes to eat it, there was a fucking needle in his dinner. Spits it out, he has fucking rage quits, he gets really angry, and he starts getting, like, psychotic. And he goes around being, like, super scared of everything. People in the village start trying to kill him, like a hit and run, someone tries to run him over, people's trying to poison him, assault him, all that kind of things. Eventually he just picks up a bat. Yeah, I thought it was, it looked like meat, so I thought he was eating dead people. I kid you not. And it was fucking gross. But yeah, he almost ate a needle, he freaked out. He finds this bat that was from this character called Satoshi. There's this character, called Satoko? She's one of the main friends in this group. And Satoshi was her brother. He was spirited away, or kind of killed or whatever, but they don't really talk about that. And whenever he talks about Satoshi, they get really mad because they know what happened to him. And he has this bat now that he got from this locker, and he's now been, like, he starts, like, practicing his swings so that he can defend himself, right? Which he does need. And they start getting annoyed at him, saying that's Satoshi's bat. Satoshi did the same thing. Satoshi started pushing all of us away, he started swinging the bat, he started getting very angry with us, till eventually Satoshi disappeared one day. And mind you, the person he went to the dump with, Reina, when they were at the dump, she needed to, like, break through some of the scrap to get what she wanted. And he's like, oh, do you have an axe that we can use, or, like, a saw? She comes out with a giant fucking meat cleaver, and, like, it's, like, the most normalest thing in the world. And she deadass starts following him around with a meat cleaver with these spooky ass eyes, right? And eventually, they come to his house. They sneak it. They actually like sneak into his house. They. Oh no! So he gets chased out of his house. All right, he's running away. He gets knocked out by the villagers. They're like chasing him through the woods. He wakes up in his bedroom with the two people, right? And he is fucking crazy, bro. He is tripping out. You have Mion and Reina. They're both in his room, and there's an entire thing where like they're in a game. They're in a game club. The main character apparently lost a game, and they're like, "Oh, as the punishment game, you have to do the punishment game. That's how it is. If you lose the game, you'd have to take the punishment game." And they said he lost, right? Because he was playing a game earlier. So they grab him, restrain him, right? And they proceed to pull out a needle and go to inject it in his arm. I forgot to mention the two people that died on the Cotton Festival was the guy he met earlier on, this photographer Takunishi, and he apparently died by some drug, or they think he died by a drug. So they went to inject the exact same thing into him. But honestly, at this point, you don't even know if it's actually him being crazy, like mentally deranged, or if this is actually happening. Like, there's no real way to tell. They go to inject it into him, and it immediately flicks to a scene of him killing them with a baseball bat. And I kid you not, the very first scene of the anime, like episode 1 minute in, is that scene of Keishi beating the shit out of them with a baseball bat, blood everywhere. Okay? The cut is insane, right? But I believe they actually managed to inject the drug into him. He kills them, he starts running away. He calls the cops being like, "Hey, I know who the killers are, I know what's going on." But, the curse, as they say, because the entire deal is this curse in this village. If you want to leave the village, you get cursed, and it results in you killing yourself by, like, pulling out your throat. Like, you scratch with your nails, you cut your arteries in your throat. It's fucking brutal. But he dies in this phone box trying to call the police. And that's the first 4 episodes. It's this Keishi guy meeting his friends. It's happy-go-lucky. It's awesome. Till he starts asking questions. And then eventually it gets fucking sinister. Murder. Everyone's fucking dying, right? And then it ends with him dying. And then that's it. That's the first 4 episodes. I know. Dude, it's... their faces, them walking around with knives, putting needles in his food. Insane. Episode 5. So the first 4 episodes, you're like, okay, this is like kind of murder thing going on. And he tried to hide this note saying, I was being hunted by these people. It's like a death note. And he hid it in his room so that the forensics could find it. It's called When They Cry. That's the first season. When They Cry. It's 2006. It's got all the kids, bro. Kid anime style. It's fucking wild. But it looks good. That fucking show, yeah. So that's just the first 4 episodes. Don't sleep on me, bro. Episode 5, right? Oh, I'm sorry, the note. The note. He left a death note, and pretty much saying, in my place, someone should find who the real killers are. Episode 5. He wakes up in his bed. But it's not like he just wakes up in his bed. He's like, I'm late for school. And then proceeds the next 4 episodes, which is another act. Higurashi, yes, Higurashi. The next 4 episodes is the same thing. He goes to school with his friends that he's met, but we now know information from the first 4 episodes of what's going on. So we have little tidbits, like we know who the cameraman is, we know how people die. We start there's like a poison, there's like names being thrown around. So you start learning little bits as stuff goes on. So every 4 episodes, something happens at the start, which causes everyone to go fucking psycho, and then it ends with him dying in the end. And it keeps going. It's a cycle. It keeps going over and over again. I believe what I've been told is that someone's like immortal in the village, so the cycle is them having to relive everyone dying over and over again. I will sleep on you. Don't do that. So in the previous like arc that I watched. Hello Grim, welcome to stream. In the previous arc, what happened was they went to a store. Okay, they went to a kid's store. There was like 50,000 yen up for grabs, which is a fucking lot of money. It's like $500, right? If they played this game and won, it ended on a tie. But the guy's like, "Hey, I'll give you a prize." Anyways, he gives them a doll, right? Just a normal doll, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want a doll. I'm a dude. I don't need a doll." So he gives it to the girl that likes cute things, Reina. That's where it all went downhill. The person he tied with was Mion, and she actually wanted the doll. And it turns out, for some reason, that awoke a demon inside of her, because apparently the villagers have Oni blood in them. They're just demons. Half demon, half thing. And she goes on this, like, psychopathic murder spree, like, secretly, by the way. People just start going missing. And this is where you learn some of the fucked up stuff. Because on the night of the festival, normally people die after the festival or on the festival. On the night of the festival, they go to a shrine. They go to the shrine, but Keshi and Shion's Mion's sister. So you got Shion and Mion. They're twin sisters, which is like a weird, silly thing that happens. They sneak off to go kind of explore and probably make out or whatever. But that doesn't happen. They stumble upon the photographer and whoever he's with trying to break into the shrine warehouse where the sacred tools are held. These tools, which they find out, are actually torture devices. And they tell about a torture method that is absolutely heinous. It is disgusting, bro. And you even see in Act 3, you see the aftermath of this torture method, which is they put 15 nails, one by one, into your hands. You're strapped down, by the way. Strapped down on your back. 15 nails into your hand, fingertips, your joints, all that. You don't see the gore, thankfully. It's like you don't see. They do a good job at like hiding it, but having it there, it's a balance, okay? I'm not super grossed. Like, if I was grossed out, I would be grossed out. It's not. There's like the feeling of like spookiness there, but I'm not like dying. Because I do get quite perturbed by gore. The torture technique is you put 15 nails in their hands. You carefully cut open their stomach, and using a winch, you pull out their intestines. Not like ripping them out. You slowly, carefully unwind and unravel their intestines. Lifting them up with a winch. And if you do it right, they're alive the entire time. And this is a real thing, I believe. Like a real torture method. And they pull out their intestines, and you watch. The person is supposed to be alive while this happens. And in this village, people are doing that. Usually how it goes is there's the one person that dies and one's that's sacrificed. The one that is sacrificed has to go through the excruciating pain that is getting nailed in your hands and watching your guts being pulled out. Which is terrifying. And the main character almost goes through with that, by the way. The main character makes no sense, alright? In that arc, they find out that Mion has been going around and killing all of their friends. And sacrificing them, mind you. Which is a terrible process. And he's like, yeah, Mion's like the coolest person I know. He is deranged. He deadass. Because he snuck into the shrine, right? She doesn't like them. He's like, anyone who snuck into the shrine must die. He was one of the 4 that went into the shrine. And he's been left to last. They go to her house to confront her, being like, oh, we know you killed everybody. Go hand yourself into the police. And she's like, okay, I'll do that. But give me 30 minutes alone with Keshi.
What? Why? Why would you agree to that? Why would you agree to give yourself 30 minutes with a literal killer that clearly wants you dead? And then they have like a pleasant chat, they hold hands, it's like they're going on a date, and he's like, I'm best friends with Mion. Dude, she's killed all of your friends. What the fuck's wrong with you? She proceeds to lead him to the torture chamber, which he wanted to go there because he wanted to save her sister. Her twin sister, Shion, because Shion went missing, but she didn't want to kill Shion because she didn't really feel like it. She just felt like torturing her and like leaving her in a cage. And mind you, she has this like cavern of cages where they trap people and just let them kind of rot away. It's demented. Oh, and actually, Mion is a lead head of a Yakuza in the area too? What the fuck? She shows him the torture device that she used to kill their friends, sacrifice them, shows them the area where the villagers sit and watch. Then she proceeds to show him Shion, who is scared in a cage, and he's like, he turns her back to Mion, okay? And he's like, hey, Shion, I've come to save you. And she's talking about how she threw all of their friends down the well because she didn't need their bodies anymore. Yo, Charlemagne gets a new costume, let's go. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll save you, Shion. And then she's like, well, after I kill him, I'll kill you, Shion. And she proceeds to bash him on the back of the head with a rock. Of course, right? He wakes up with blood bleeding down his head. You know, he's been bashed on the back of the head with a rock. In the torture device. And he's like, okay, you can, I'll go through with the torture. Like, why the fuck would... He's sitting there, like, knowing that his gut's gonna get ripped out, he's gonna get nails into his hand. He's like, yeah, I'm cool with this. I'll do this as long as you let Shion out and turn yourself in. And because she's a fucking demon now, she's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, but I'll let you live, though. And then she proceeds to, like, go to start doing the torture method. And he's like, chill. He's like, oh, but you're my best friend. You know? You're my best friend, right? So we're like, I trust you. You'll let them free, right? Fuck no. She proceeds to then, disappear. Like, she goes to tase him in the neck because, I don't know, she just couldn't be bothered finishing the ritual or the fucking sacrifice. Tases him in the neck. And then he wakes up in the hospital. Perfectly fine. Oh. Yeah, he wakes up in the hospital. He goes back to his house. And before she left, mind you, Mion said, if you see me, don't ever approach me because I will kill you. This stupid motherfucker. I kid you not. She starts throwing rocks at his window. She's at this, like, they're hunting her down, by the way, because she's a... They know she has... The evidence is there that she's killed everyone. And she throws a little pebble at his window, gets his attention. And he's like, oh, Mion, hey, how's it going? How you doing? He's outside with her. And she's like, starts laughing maniacally, like, I've been waiting to tell you this. I've been trying to hold it back this entire time. Stabs him in the gut. He wakes up in the hospital again. And he was like... And then the police officer is there being like, oh, okay, looks like you managed to survive. Good on you, bro. We still haven't caught Mion. And he's like, are you sure... Oh, Mion, yeah. Are you sure that she was the one that stabbed you? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure.
They found her body at the bottom of the well.
Mion wasn't real. The Mion he was talking to was not Mion, because she was already dead. Like, what? What does that mean? And then he's like, what? That's weird. And then the next thing you know, he's just like chilling in the bed. And then Mion, with like weird red veins, like she's been corrupted all over her body, jumps out from under his bed and is like, I let you live earlier, but not now. Not anymore. And proceeds to kill him. So, and that's the end of the second act. So it's just this constant thing of different ways stuff goes wrong and people die, and this, but it's always ending with this character fucking dying. And I just don't know what the main, like, what is the main objective? I know we're trying to figure out the lore of this place, like, stuff that's going on. It's interesting learning the little bits. It's like a detective, you know? You're working out what's going on. But yet, I still don't know why I'm watching. People die when they are killed, for real, for real. Yeah, it's surprisingly tense, but it's good, honestly. I'm enjoying it. The death, there's like... yeah. A lot of it's super confusing. The current act that I'm watching right now is, I think it's Sotoko that is immortal, or keeps her memories in the cycle. But she's currently like, this act is, her uncle came back, but he's abusive, so she's getting like beaten up. But she doesn't want to admit that her uncle's beating her because she wants to seem strong, and it's a really weird. Satoshi, her older brother that disappeared randomly, she's getting like PTSD flashbacks because Keshi is acting like her. She keeps thinking that Keshi is her older brother, and it's like traumatizing, man. Like she has like I ended the episode off that she had a mental breakdown in class, freaking out because he touched her head, and she's like threw up, fucking throwing things everywhere. Oh, it's fucking wild. Absolutely wild. But yeah. Truly a difference in skill. Truly. The one curious thing... Imagine picking over cooties! Yeah, bro. Actual germs. No, they're just like... They have a super sick, you know? Super effective, you know? One thing that I find really interesting, though, is that for some reason Keiichi knows things that he shouldn't know. Like, technically, he should not know that Mion is the heir of the Sonozaki Yakuza, or like their group. He shouldn't know that. Yet he approaches her and says, "I know you are this. Please help me. And that I know that you are in charge of the ritual." Even though that entire like season, that act, he has no idea. He didn't even know about the ritual. He has no idea about it. Yet he goes up to her and says, "I know you're like involved. Can you kill her uncle because abusive uncles aren't cool?" And then she's like, "I don't know how you know this, but I don't like how you're implying me as a murderer." And it's like, how does Keiichi know this? I bet he knows why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't think he does. So he keeps like, for some reason he knows this information, and she asks him, "Why do you know? Why do you know that I'm the part of this Yakuza or whatever?" And he's like, "That's irrelevant." What do you mean that's irrelevant? That's very important information. How the fuck do you know? No one's told you. Yeah, anyways. That's my rant about this anime that's good, but yet I don't know why I'm... Like, if you don't care about following a specific end goal in the plot, it's good. But if you actually care, it's pretty hard to watch. Have you watched it, saying that, considering you've said sleeper? So I'll create an unbeatable agent of violence to achieve world peace. Absolutely not. Oh, then why'd you say sleep? A plan of unparalleled brilliance from a clearly normal, functioning mind. I just know well what it's about by name. Oh. Sleep equal it's shit. Okay, man. You're actually... I'm telling you, man, don't call it shit if you haven't watched it. I don't like most horror media entirely. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, you don't have to like it. But I feel like calling it outright shit... I mean, that's just kind of like... dissonant before you even, like... It's like, what if I cooked you a beautiful 5-star meal and you're like, nah, it's shit? I'd feel bad. That's kind of how it feels, man. But I didn't make it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So you do know. Okay. I'm very bad at explaining things. I'll say that. But I'm confused on where it's going, but I feel like a detective watching it because I'm slowly piecing together information that they say in different acts, and it's quite interesting in that regard. Although a confusing watch, it feels rewarding. And the horror, it's like you're not too sure where they draw the line between supernatural and realism. It's quite interesting. Oh, you seen all other points? Yeah, I don't want to spoil myself too much on what else goes on, but I know that like this. Yeah, there's like, I think everyone is cursed in that village. If you think about leaving, you face Okiyama's curse. School days? School days? Damn, okay. Right, what's school days? Fuck is... Wait, have I watched this? Wait, isn't this a horror? Oh, I've watched this. I think I've watched School Days. But what's the entire plot? Isn't it like... What's it called? Tsundere, or like the one where they kill everyone because they like them? I think I remember watching it. It's just stupid crazy. Yeah. I think I've watched it. Vienna's actually crazier. Have I watched it? It looks familiar. Does they... Is it one of those like ones where like he actually dies? Wait, how many seasons of School Days are there? Is there multiple? I feel like there's different like ways it goes, right? Huh. Yeah. It has it was visual enough in the murder that I put it in that genre because there's the show and the VN. Okay. So I'd like to not... Wait, okay, you were saying before... Very nice to go for I told it. It sounds interesting, not gonna lie. I might have time. If I have time, I might try it. Yeah, honestly, it's worth the first 4 episodes, honestly. Because that's where, like, you get the... If you like the horror, and you like things not making sense and piecing it together, then you'll probably enjoy it. It's not like a mindless anime. It's like you have to focus on the details, and it's interesting. It feels more artsy than anything. Like, I notice a lot of like sound things, like when they cry or when cicadas cry. When you hear cicadas crying, shit's about to get real, bro. When you hear cicadas in the background, better get fucked up. But yeah, so I'd like not to ever get into really just nonsensical horror anime. It's not nonsensical, I don't think. Like, what do you mean by nonsensical? VN, that's a lot more evidence how it goes in the VN, because that's how the VNs go. Anime is very linear, and I don't think it ever had more than 1 season. Yeah, because... Did they kill the main guy? I can't remember. I can't remember. I think I've watched it, but I don't remember the plot. But it's just like girls that really like one guy, right? Why the hell is there a... what? Dude, can I even show this on stream? I don't even... It's just a guy's head cut off. It's just the main character's head cut off while this girl's holding it. What the fuck? I don't think I want to show that on stream. I think it's worth to try something at least before dismissing it. Though the animation is... It is old. But it's not too bad. Honestly, it doesn't have... Well, I very much enjoy older anime when it doesn't have the tropes of big booby anime. They don't. Like, I'm not it's not like any of that. They're more focused on the story and the characters. It feels like it, at least. mean, you can prove me wrong, but it feels a bit more in depth. MC died, yeah. Well, no, I will not like it, 100%. Yeah, you don't have to like it, especially it does make my gut be like, ooh, I'm not happy. I actually skipped a scene. I skipped a scene because I was not ready for what was going to happen next. Thankfully, nothing happened. That was the torture scene when he was strapped to the bench and she was about to nail his hands like the fucking Jesus. I actually skipped it because I thought he was going to have his guts ripped out. Because the guy who was telling me about the show told me that happens somewhere, or that does happen. It maybe not graphically, but it happens. So I was not ready to see that happen, so I skipped it, and it was fine. It was just him talking. I'm always having trouble watching old animes because of old animation style, but I will def try it. Yeah, give it a go, man. Tell me how you think. It is long. There's lots of seasons, and there's lots of lots of episodes. But I do enjoy long anime. Okay, 26 episodes for one season, kind of huge. Yeah, it's like once you get past the old style, it's pretty enjoyable. The style wise, sure took a while to get here. There's a hell of a lot of demonic beasts to get through. At least we managed to fend them off. I can stomach older animation styles if it isn't that painful to look at. See, okay. No flame. But I find saying that you don't like old animation feels a bit distasteful to me. Like, I don't know, me coming from a more art background, I find it hard to say that I hate art. I hate a visual thing, right? I can't say that I hate old animation. I find it more interesting than anything. And I can look past it just being quote-unquote looking bad and appreciate it for what it is and the effort that's put behind it. I'm sure, of course everyone can appreciate the effort. But I just don't think I can say that I hate something. Or put it in a light like, oh, I don't think I can, bro. Like, it's not 60 FPS. You know, saying it like that hurts. Code Geass hasn't aged well, but the show is brilliant. I do enjoy having a good amount of episodes for my anime, rather than one season and 12 eps. Yeah, 12 episodes feel short. I understand they have a workload they have to get through, and, you know, it's just how it works nowadays, where it's 12 episodes. But 24 is something I really like. It's not hate it, I just don't like watching the style. Yeah. That makes sense. But, yeah. A straight up aversion to older styles of things in general, to me, kind of feels like it's discrediting the work that is there. It's like giving it a try before you hate it, you know? Like, if you watch the first episode and it's like, bro, this style is terrible. Fair enough, you watched the first episode. Fair enough. And then you can go back to watching some Ufotable, bro. Yes, let's go. Actually, have you seen that we're getting a lot of new anime? Actually, a lot of new anime. Akira and Astro Boy are super old, but I actually almost even like the art. So actually almost even like the art style. Okay. It's tolerable. We have this third season of the Slime anime, which I hope is good. I don't think it'll be that good, but I did enjoy the first season. We have another Demon Slayer, but the Hashira arc, I think. We have Konosuba. We have My Hero Academia. I'm not expecting too much from there, to be honest. They had the villain arc. We'll see how it goes. So, but there's like at least 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'd watch. Dungeon Mishi. I gotta watch that. Gotta finish that. Yeah, those are the main ones. I don't think there's anything else. It's just a bunch of like schlop. Oh, Def. I've watched them at least until episode 3. I dropped most of episode 3. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Based on us goated? No, you. Akira, I actually like. Astro Boy is a little cartoony at times. It feels like, Astro Boy almost feels like Boo? That weird, like, bean-shaped head, like Mickey Mouse kind of black and white style. I don't really like that. But Astro Boy's pretty cool. Astro Training Arc is already showing. Let's go. Wait, it's already showing? Hold up. What do you mean it's already out? You know what? No, bro. Spring 2024. We don't know. We don't know yet. Eee! There's also S tier. Let's go. But yeah. I'm hyped to keep going through the season. I'm gonna watch all of it. I mean, I recommended School Live to the bro at work, and he's been watching it. So I'm gonna watch what he recommended to me. So, yeah. Are you talking about the movie? I was talking about the movie. Oh, there is a movie out, isn't there? I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about like an actual season. It just says spring that's coming out. I'm looking at live chart, which is just like seasons that are coming out. Oh, what, is it actually a movie? Hold up. Is it a movie? I don't know. It's not confirmed. I don't think it says. TV? Maybe episodes. It looks like it's episodes. But I know there's a movie. Is that actually anything? Unless it's like a... I saw there was something about a movie, but I assumed it was just like a, to catch you up to speed. Like a recap. There we go. Oh, for now, let's go check out the lab and look for clues. Whoa, Scooby-Doo's over here. Oh my... Is this it? Got plenty of space, but nothing else. Guess this ain't the place. Hold on, look over there. Merlin. Oh, I knew there was someone else here. It's kind of sleep for like 1 hour of talking. Really? Did you pay for it, or did you go to the theaters for it? Or did you watch the like Crunchyroll or whatever there is? Is it actually like, should I watch it for, is there important lore or things that I'm missing out on if I don't watch it? And that explains the signs of battle. It's an hour of talking. It's insane though. Been sitting around the building. Only know they're open to negotiating. I'm sure they are. They're obviously realize what we're dealing with too. Here they come. Yeah. The glasses. I don't know who you guys are, but if you're wearing glasses, then you're involved in this, aren't you? You're wearing glasses too? You first. Who are you? Well, let's calm down. Fighting would be a bad idea, especially in this singularity. We're servants who were summoned to this land, ostensibly to resolve the situation. Things were going alright once we put these glasses on and started kicking those monsters' ass. Then I'm afraid my power was stolen, much as I hate to admit it. I see, so that's why those last beasts we fought had degraded mystic eyes. That's right. They shouldn't be strong enough to actually petrify anything. But even so, if a large number of demonic beasts were to use my mystic eyes all at once, we wouldn't be able to do so much as breathe. You watched it with a friend. There's important stuff. Okay. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll watch it. How long was it, though? Are we talking like an hour 30 anime movie? Oshinoko intro? First episode level? 90 minutes? Strength is in numbers and all that. Doesn't take a genius to figure that crap out, but still. Does that mean you're not going to fight us? Of course not. You're all here to resolve the situation too, right? Definitely. That's all well and good, but let's not take each other's word for it. How about we exchange information then? The more information we have about those invisible enemies, the better. Master? Alright, let's do it. Okay, well, I'll start. Here's what we found out. Okay, 2 hours. Respectable watch. I imagine it's like, I actually really like anything that, animation-wise, that Ufotable does. Especially Demon Slayer. It has such a nice... Only way I can explain it's like chunky. It's like thick. Thick style. I like it a lot. A lot of weight behind it. I see, human experimentation. Though I hate to describe what happened here as human deeds. Now, here's what we've learned. We can tell you why the mage who made the singularity did all this. You see, he had segs. Certain mage's journal. I started to devote my body and soul to bringing peace to this world. I'll use my greatest talent, the creation of demonic beasts, to bring order to the entire world. My plan is to create invincible demonic beasts, make them impossibly strong, and release them to the world. They'll purge this world of the wicked and unneeded, the unneeded and the armed. According to my calculations, with demonic beasts multiplying, it'll take 550 and 76 years for them to eradicate all traces of violence from the world. Just imagine, no more war, no more evil, no one having to live in fear of sudden unnatural death. It'll be a perfect world, an ordered world. Alright, time to get to work with all my like-minded colleagues once again. Here's to world peace. If I have to use violence to get there, then so be it. What a weird way to get world peace. Unleash demonic beasts. Damn. I'll say, what a moron. Kind of impressive how smart and stupid he managed to be at the same time. They do say the simpler the ideal, the stronger we hold on to it. But even the Marines aren't this simple-minded. It's not all uncommon for one's means to be at odds with one's ends. Unfortunately, as the man in the business suit said, it seems the man truly was every bit as stupid as he was brilliant. So does this mean? This mage was nearly on the verge of completing his life work when... Boom! Explosions! Death! Massacre! Mages really are screwed up pieces of shit, aren't they? Normally I would object to that statement as being entirely groundless libel. But in the singularity I have to agree. You'd think people who know by now that have it. Twitch 4X! Oh my god, lol. Lol! Welcome to stream, Twitch 4X. Only did one person with me until this late. And you know what? It's beautiful. Truly beautiful. That one person is truly beautiful. We doing the glasses singularity? Yes, sir, dog. I lost my glasses, so I can't actually see I can't see what's happening on screen. In fact, I'm blind. The world around me is dark. I've lost all sight because my glasses are gone. I'm reading the screen by using my fingers. All the braille that is there. It is truly, truly beautiful. How you doing though? How you doing, Kix? You think people would know by now that having power but not being able to control it never ends well. Is that all the information you have? Yes. For the time being, since we now know there's a laboratory here, we're thinking of going to investigate it. That's what's up. I'm doing good. Was sick and had the day off. Ooh, like stomach bug. The cold in Cali hit hard, especially since it's snow-packed heavily. Ooh. Man, being sick ain't good. I'm gonna get some sleep though. Boss, enjoy the stream. Hey, boss. You have a good sleep. Ooh, I'm burping. Thank you for stopping by. Alright? Big appreciate, okay? You get some killer sleep. For real, 100? I hate myself. I hate myself. We're thinking of going to investigate. Same as us, huh? It looks like there are 7 of you, is that right? Yes, this is all of us. There's something I'm still not clear on. No, I was just thinking that even our combined numbers don't explain all the missing glasses. Missing? You mean the glasses that were being kept down below? That's right. Can I say something? By all means. What is it, Mordred? My intuition's kicking in. Something's headed our way, and if my intuition's working, then it isn't one of those demonic beasts. Master of Chaldea, yeah? You'd better get ready. There's no guarantee these guys are going to be allies of humanity. Then what would they be? I don't know. Opportunists out for power or something? I mean, you lose your power if you fight here, right? Then you think they're stealing power like the demonic beasts? There's definitely people out there who tried if they knew how. Don't you think? No, I don't. The very idea of taking power others have cultivated is an affront to heroes themselves. Especially in the singularity. Those voices!
Merlin and Enkidu.
Never. Oh, Enkidu though. Whoa! Talk about an all-star lineup. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. Is that you, Arjuna? I see you're wearing eyeglasses too. Karna, surprised to see you here. More importantly, those shades, bro. Do sunglasses really count as eyeglasses? I take it you're all... yeah, they do. They really do. Prescribed. I take it you're all here looking for a way to defeat those invisible demonic beasts too. I really want to say something about the sunglasses. It's just isn't the time. Yep, that's right. We were just exchanging information with these guys when you showed up. Will you tell us what you know in exchange for us doing the same? Since it looks like we share the same goal, yes, I don't see a problem with that. Also, about this show, one thing I really enjoy, which my coworker really talked about as well, is they do a really good job. Yeah, I think they do it. Yeah, they do a good job of letting the eyes tell the story in a way, tell a lot of the emotion, which in cartoons and anime is pretty prominent. But I very much enjoy how they use eyes it's like a point of storytelling in the show. I would say it's not as baller as School Live when they use like optical illusions and perspective and the use of eyes to create like cool moments in the story. Karna Drip, I mean swag, dude. He is actually the swaggiest motherfucker around. Man, rocking the sunnies indoors. Alright, here's what we've learned. How we doing, Lewug? I get the gist now. What a troublesome singularity. So we're forbidden from fighting, even though we've summoned expressly to fight. That sounds just like the mage who made the singularity. Okay, here's what we know. The Holy Grail that made the singularity is acquired by... Oh. Fucking... What the? I don't think we're trapped in here, but you should get behind us just in case, Master. Man foregoing nerd glasses for a swag. Truly the best Indian. Dude, I saw the Karna glasses in the intro and I was popping off. I was going wild. So high. Looks like some kind of projection. Merlin. Never mind. Bro, where's Merlin? Is that the mage behind us all? Dude, new cut today. New cut today, Wage. He does look dumb. Man Bazaka, and he's like, yeah, indubitably. It would seem so. I like how they talk smarter, too. I think he's about to address us. Your attention, please. I regret to inform you that Peace and Keeper Inc. has effectively gone bankrupt. Our revolutionary peacekeeping solution, raising demonic beasts, went horribly awry after our product line went berserk and devoured our entire staff. I apologize to all our clients and creditors for leaving you in the lurch. Paltry though it is, as a token of apology to our loyal supporters, we are sending you a complimentary pair of wonder glasses that will let you see through the peacekeeping demonic beast's invisibility. My clan has long raised these demonic beasts with the intention of bringing peace to the world. Our goal was to use their abilities to detect malice and steal would-be aggressors' power, and thus preserve peace across the globe. Never thought it would meet our own end at their hands. Fortunately, I was able to remove their reproductive capabilities, so they should die out in time without being able to increase in number. However, until they are gone, I ask you all to refrain from fighting of any sort, with or without magecraft, and including amongst yourselves. As long as you are in this building, they will steal your combat abilities and grow even stronger. And while I'm sure this is entirely unlikely to occur, if you happen to be seeing this video while the demonic beasts are still alive, then I urge you to prepare your magical crest to be passed on to your successors and get your affairs in order as soon as possible. These demonic beasts are the fruits of what my clan has been pursuing since our founding. Pretty sure they're way too strong to beat. Well, goodbye everyone. Thank you for your continued patronage for so many years. Huge. Damn, he made them celibates? What's a celibate? Is that like what? Kidless? Goddamn moron! I can't believe it. A failsafe should have been the very first thing he designed. I'm pretty sure they're way too strong to beat. What are we supposed to do with that? I can't blame him. I doubt he had anything but the demonic beast on his mind when he was designing them. I'm more concerned with his remark about removing their reproductive capabilities. What do you think, Pericles? Even if he did manage to do that, it's still eminently possible that they found a way to reproduce. I would bet they gained human reproductive capabilities when they ate the primary mages. After all, the ability to reproduce is fairly crucial in a battle of survival. But it sounds like we can't wait around for them to die out peacefully on their own. This is giving me a headache. So there's no way at all to fight these things? The thing about monsters is, once you know what they are, they're a lot easier to handle than you'd think. Huh? It'd be one thing if a servant was involved. That'd explain how strong they are. But if they're just beasts created by regular mages, we shouldn't have too much trouble defeating them. So they've got to have a holy grail juicing them up. Don't know if they used it on purpose or accidentally, though. I'd guess deliberately. Look how intelligently these creatures are behaving. We should be thinking of them as intelligent life forms rather than ordinary demonic beasts. Think we've got any chance of negotiating with them? No, I don't. They made contact with us not by warning us or attempting to negotiate, they began by attacking. And above all, we know the thing they want most is our power. Exactly. I bet they see our power as the ultimate treat. They outnumber us significantly, so just charging straight into them would be suicide. Though it appears that killing just one of them does not result in the complete loss of our powers. Yeah, Medusa just had her mystic eyes stolen. Maybe I could take them all out at once with my Clarent Blood Arthur. Don't even think about it, Sir Mordred. Consider carefully when and where to use your sacred sword. All or nothing gambles should be used strictly as a last resort. Yeah, friggin' teacher's pet. I see. In that case, I think information should be especially useful. Yeah, you said it had to do with the Holy Grail, right? That's right. We looked into how to obtain a Holy Grail in the Singularity. Can't we just beat the stuffing out of whoever's got the Grail? Of course not. To obtain a Holy Grail here, we need to hold a subspecies Holy Grail war. What? The hell? When I like Pokemon battle? A Holy Grail war, huh? I can see the sense in that. Indeed. If the Holy Grail is hidden away, a competitive mock Magecraft ritual is sure to draw it out. What do you say? There would generally be no need to hold a Holy Grail war in a Singularity because the Holy Grail was already manifested. But I've used Magecraft to scan this entire building several times now with no luck. If you weren't able to find it, even after all that, I doubt any other caster would fare better. I don't know about that. At any rate, a competition may just be what we need. But if we fight in the Singularity... Right, if we fight, we'll lose before the first blow even lands. We can't draw out the Holy Grail unless we fight. But if we fight, we'll practically be giving our magical energy away to those demonic beasts. Oops. I can't tell if this place is a bad match for us, or a good one. Bro, man's just gonna like, do their math homework. Though it's inherently contradictory for sure. It certainly explains how it became a singularity. Hang on. I can understand that fighting the demonic beast is an issue, but what would be the problem with servants fighting each other? Come on, Nobukatsu. Did you already forget what the mage said? Don't be fighting each other. That's pretty sussy baka. Come on, Nobukatsu. Did you... I read that. Alright, he said not to fight amongst ourselves. This that includes servants, too. Since this entire building has been turned into a magical energy collection apparatus, we should assume that our every action is under observation. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do feel like the eye of a deep-sea giant sea squid is constantly watching me. So basically, we've all got to compete in some way that means only one of us can win, right? So we can't fight, what can we do? What about playing Knights of the Round Table trivia? Haha, do you wish to shame the round table where all can see, Sir Mordred? Ah, come on. What's there to be embarrassed about at this point? The skeletons have been out of the closet for ages by now. No thanks. Either way, it's obvious who'd win that. How about a game of chance, then? Hey, I like the sound of that! Absolutely not. Boo, luck A, bro. Nerd competition. Bro, how about they do a competition of... Okay, never mind. They already ruled chance out of the way. Game of chess. We're all too invested to be able to come up with a fair and impartial idea. After all, even if we aren't laying our lives on the line, we all still want the Holy Grail for ourselves. Alright, let's call in a judge. A judge? So like a ruler? Actually, I think I know a ruler with glasses. Oh, were they an archer? Got the feeling I'm better off not remembering. Tic-tac-toe, huge. Actually, I feel like there's a way to win tic-tac-toe every single time. If you go first, I think you... No, if you go second, you always win, right? They don't have to be a ruler, they just have to be neutral. You there. You're a master, right? I can draw a summoning circle if you're willing to try summoning someone. Fucking Merlin, right? Oh my god. This wouldn't typically work, but it should be possible in the singularity. I don't know if that's a good idea. Don't worry, the ley line connected to this building may be out of control, but using it to perform a summon won't pose any risk. My guess is you'll attract a heroic spirit with whom you have a strong bond. Bonds? Persona? Strong bonds. It'll probably be someone registered in Chaldea's spirit origin graph. What happened to the other nerd? What nerd, bro? There's like a million nerds. Oh, you mean Michael? I don't know where Michael is. Probably no idea who though. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Michael's dead. I killed him. I gave him a smoochie on the lip. Very well. Seventh heaven clad in 3 words of power, come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales! I just summoned a serpent, guys. I'm scared. Guys. Guys, there's a serpent right behind me. I don't know who it is. Oh god, it's Angry Mango. It's Angry Mango! So who do we get? Well, hello there, good heroes. How are you all this fine day? This just looked like so much fun I couldn't help but worm my way into the summoning. Huh? Merlin, you bastard. That voice? Oh, come on. Seriously, what's this prick planning now? He's even got glasses. Good evening, everyone. Everybody, is everyone having sweet dreams? It's me, Mr. Anonymous Sheep, now with glasses. Merlin? What do you think you're doing, Mage of Flowers? Unfortunately, I'm not really here right now. I suppose you could say I'm an illusion made of an infinite flower petals. Something like that, anyway. Basically, I'm taking my summer vacation in the spring. Naturally, I already know what you need. I already know you need an impartial judge. And why that is. I have a lot of time on my hands, you see. He is chaotic good, right? He's gotta be, right? He's gotta be chaotic. Right, well, for better or worse, he's definitely the real Merlin, everyone. Bear in mind that he is not known for being charitable. Yeah, blunt as ever, Gawain. You know, a little tact would go a long way. Well, so long as you stay impartial, I don't care who you are. Of course I will. Now then, I'll start by dividing you all into 3 groups, A, B, C. From there, we're going to hold the most peaceful Holy Grail war the world's ever seen. However, to keep things fair, this is going to be like a glasses tournament. I'm going to need 1 servant from the Chaldea party to move to another. Arjuna Alter, I choose you. Me? Oh, no need to overthink it. In fact, I can make it so that Chaldea receives the Holy Grail War if your team manages to win. Assuming the rest of your team is okay with that, of course. What do you all say? I have no objections. Our mission was always to resolve the situation. Fine with me. Certainly better than allowing the singularity to continue to exist. I don't mind either, but that doesn't mean I'll be holding back. If Chaldea and their master are worthy of obtaining the Holy Grail, then I'm willing to let them have it. That just leaves you, Arjuna. Are you okay with this? That should be fine. What? Come on, how is this fair? It isn't, at all. If we win, we'll be taking the Holy Grail for ourselves, and we'll be making no apologies. Of course, of course. You're fine with that too, right? Very well then, I'm afraid I'll be going over to their group. But please remember this, Master. I'm still the same loyal servant I've always... I know, so let's give it all I'll give it all our best. I see. How I like you, Master. How like you, Master. Thank you, I feel much better. Now I can focus on giving the contest my all. Alright everyone, thank you for having me. No, not at all. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Now, what sort of contest is this going to be? Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, Sanquart. Sanquart. How many sections are out at the moment? Imagine not a lot, right? Probably like a... Oh, it might be long. Maybe... It seems kind of silly short, maybe. Probably like 7, 8 sections? Maybe... Oh, okay, I think... Okay, it could be a 9. Could be a 9. Yeah, it's taking a sweet-ass time to load. Alright, looks like we have our teams. For Team A, we have Heracleus, Sanson, Mordred, and Medusa. For Team B, Karna, Arjuna, Alter, Gawain, and Enkidu. Dude, no way. And for Team C, Nemo, Kukulain, Hajime, and Nobukatsu. And of course, the Master of Chaldea. Hang on, Major Flowers. Where does that... Oh, Mikhail. Mikhail is here. Honestly speaking, I didn't read this event story. Play Reverse 1999. Man, 1999 gonna be good. I'm actually kind of enjoying this event story so far. It's like somewhat lighthearted, but interesting. It's got characters that I like anyway, so I'm happy reading it. Are you like doing an event in 1999, or let's call it reverse? Are you doing an event in reverse? Where does that leave me? Since you don't seem to have any affiliation of your own, why don't you join me as another master of ceremonies? That sounds great. Very well, it is time for the first game. How about we start with something simple and familiar? A man ordered turtle soup at a seaside restaurant, and killed himself because he had eaten soup made with that meat. Aha! Should have realized you'd already know the answer, but yes, let's go with this. What could be more fair than a game focused on lateral thinking? How does that sound to you? Can you tell me how to play? Of course. In general, Turtle Soup is a game where a situation is described, and the players must then think of the motivations and events that led to it. That's really sick, actually. Sort of. Alright. But is it like you enjoying that story more than like a Fate event? For example, my earlier riddle, because it's more animated, right? So that makes it more visual. My earlier riddle would usually go something like, a man ordered turtle soup at a certain restaurant. Afterwards, he asked the server if it was really turtle soup, to which the server replied it was. Later, the man took his own life. Why? Oh, what the fuck? Of course, that information alone isn't enough to reach the right answer, so players may ask questions. Though for the most part, these need to be yes or no questions. For example, has the man eaten turtle soup before? Yes. At the same restaurant? No, at a different location. And you keep going from there until you figure out the answer. Let's begin. Oh, that's really sick. That's a really cool thing. Two men were collapsed on the ground, bleeding. One of them had a gun, the other was empty-handed. Those two men collapsed on the ground. One was bleeding and one had a gun, the other was empty-handed. Only one of them survived. How did he do it? Two were collapsed on the ground. How did one survive? What should I ask about first? Okay, teammate, let's hear your question. If you don't have one, you can pass, but you have to say so. Please note that any team can try to answer at any time. However, if two people raise their hands simultaneously, I'll let one who most recently asked a question go first. Got it? Good. And begin. Alright, do I get to ask a question? Do I actually get to solve this, or do I have to wait? Did the man with a gun win? No. Team B. Was the man with a gun sick? Also no. At this point, we all know that the empty-handed guy won. And the cause was not illness. So who's gonna ask a question? If no one else wants to, I'll go. I'd like to check something anyway. Did the empty-handed man kill the man with the gun? Oh, okay. Yes. We can safely say the empty-handed man killed the man with the gun. Does everyone get how the game works now? Then let's pick up the pace. Did the empty-handed man beat the man with a gun to death? No. Is it important that they're both men? No, neither one's gender matters for our purposes. I'll go next. Were the two men near each other? Yes, very near. Oh, good question. Who's to say that... Okay, they did say that he killed him, right? Okay, he did kill the man with the gun, okay. But, let's say he didn't kill him directly. Maybe he could have indirectly killed him by like, hey, I'm being attacked, kill him. If they fought at close range, an empty-headed guy could have easily evaded a gunshot. Were the two men near each other when the fight began? No, they were relatively far apart. Huh? Oh. There's a wrench in the whole thing. Was the empty-handed man a fast runner? He was not. But how fast the man could run does not matter. Doesn't matter? Alright, I'll go next. Anything you want me to ask about, Master? I'd like to know more about how the loser died. Actually, yeah. No, but it wasn't an illness. Was he shot? Man, I had a gunshot. I'd like to know more about the distance between them. Yeah, this is just kind of peculiar, so they're really far apart. I'm gonna do that. Oh. Got it. Were the two men over 100 meters apart when the fight began? No, they were closer than that. I see. Was the empty-handed man still unarmed when he killed the man with the gun? Was the empty-handed man still unarmed when he killed the man with the gun? Yes. Oh, okay. Were the two men over 20 meters apart? Oh, still no. So they're closer. That's pretty close, definitely within firing range. So here's everything we know for certain, including information from the other team's questions. I think this should cover it. There was a man with a gun and an empty-handed man. The empty-handed man won. The man with the gun lay in a pool of blood, dead. Okay, no bullet hole, I don't think it says. The empty-handed man was still alive. The man with the gun was not ill. The empty-handed man did not beat the man with the gun to death. The empty-handed man killed the man with the gun with his bare hands. Didn't have something to do with the outcome. The man with the gun and empty-handed man were close together. At the beginning of the battle, the two were far away from each other. The distance was no more than 20 meters. It didn't matter how fast the empty-handed man could run. He beat, did he say? With his bare hands. Okay. It's a tough. What the fuck, bro? This is sick as hell. So to go over the whole scene, it began with two men. The two men were inside 20 meters. Were inside 20 meters of each other? Huh? Huh? The empty-handed man got close to the armed one to kill him. And he killed him with his bare hands without beating him to death. Wait, hang on. Something doesn't add up. Both the men were bleeding. Exactly. It makes sense that one with a gun would be... Was it a real gun? What if it wasn't a real gun? Since he wound up dead. But how did the empty-handed man get injured too? Maybe he got shot and he ran in to get close. They were on the ground, right? So maybe they fell over and passed out. Like, knocked their head on the pavement. Well, that can't be it. Merlin said it doesn't matter how fast he could run. And if he ran to get close, his speed would definitely matter. Oh, right. Hang on. How does any of this make sense? My question would be, is the gun real? Alright, you're up, Team C. What should we ask about? There's some things I'm curious about, but we still don't have the full picture. Why don't we stop asking difficult questions and try asking random misleading ones? Good idea. Were the two men over 10 meters apart? Yes, they were over 10 meters apart. So they started out between 10 and 20 meters apart. Started out near each other. I would get why. It wouldn't matter how fast they were, but in that case, it doesn't matter how fast they were. Maybe the empty-handed man went into the armed one with a car or something. Yeah, that might qualify as empty-handed. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sister's master ran into... Am I getting Gigabrain? Imagine how fast they were. Because he fell. What? I'm fighting something? He fell? What? I was just thinking that the gun was fake and maybe they just like beat the shit out of each other, but fell. Ah! But I did say that... Okay. The idea about like them hitting something, they both hitting the concrete, or like collapsing, might have been going somewhere. That's pretty. That's a really cool game. I actually like that. That's a brain game. That's pretty fun. Enigma. Doesn't matter how fast they were. Confusion. Sussy baka.
Bloody bugger.
Oh.
Bloody bugger.
What would you do if you were a sussy baka? Oh. Dude, why is it lagging all of a sudden? Computer stream, alright. Oh, that's not enough. Like 50k? 66. Oh, that should be. Please. Ah, you stinky stinker. Why did you have to crit, dog? That's because he had a damage down. Well, he's dead, but like... I should have just dropped the defense. What am I dumb? I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh well. Well, I don't get anything for... I'm just dead here anyway, so... I might as well just... Oh, I might as well generate some stars. As it changes form, like we get rid of fusion, it's like, oh, I know the solution. Do it, gotta go. How is he falling though? How did he get in the sky? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just skill seal. Because he jumped. He's dead anyways. That's pretty awesome, actually. Because he jumped. It's just like quiz night. Alright, I'll give you a damage up. Ooh, the buffs are nice. You don't have a damage up now, do you?
Nah. Ain't got none of that.
Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh, that's chonkers damage, bro. Actually chunky. Big chungus. So we got the answer, was you jumped. Team B, the answer to your question is no. Though, if you know the solution, I'm willing to hear it. No, I'm afraid not yet. Alright then, go ahead, Team C. Was the unarmed man higher up than the armed one? Yes. Well, that's the answer. Wait, ah, damn it. Okay, Team C, in this case, you got the answer first. Go ahead. The unarmed man fell into the armed one. No. That's correct! Ah, let's go! Yes, we did it! Phew, that was a relief. Nice job, team. Well, I'm sure the others have realized what happened by now. The unarmed man tried to commit suicide by jumping off a building, only to collide with the armed man walking beneath him. What the hell? Then they never actually fought at all. Oh. What? That's how he got us. We assumed they had fought when he asked who killed who, but he never actually told us the two fought. He had no obligation to correct our mistaken assumption. What? No fair! Haha, of course. I'm not here to correct your mistaken assumption, or warn you that you are on the wrong track. A 4-story building is approximately 15 meters tall. If the man were to jump off a building and collide with someone on the ground, it's possible that the jump may live and the man on the ground may not, depending on the point of impact. Damn it. I should have realized it was something like that when I said it didn't matter how fast they could run. Same here. Don't know what I was thinking. Were you perhaps thinking of humans as though they are servants? Yeah. Good point. This is what the untrained human body is like, isn't it? You there, you should know better than to apply medieval British conventions to modern times. Wow, it's not like I've seen that posted in the Discord. Where was that? Someone posted that. Was it Gotcha? Someone posted this, I swear to God. Anyways, what a funny line. What a funny line, man. Yeah, I don't see where it was. Unless it was Saiyan who sent this to me. Someone sent this to me. I'm annoyed now. It was Saiyan. It was Saiyan who sent that to me. Now, we do have more games ahead, so I suggest you chat amongst yourselves while you have the chance. Yo, you guys watch the latest Skibidi Toilet? Yeah, man, I love Skibidi Toilet. What we need is creativity. I agree. Whatever sort of contest awaits us next, I'm sure we'll need to be able to consider it from many different angles. Yes, intuition ain't gonna do so much as good here. I'm sure common sense will be tested too. Speaking of which, Paracelsus. I think I speak for everyone when I say you're our best hope. I do feel I know a decent amount when it comes to alchemy, medicine, philosophy, and astronomy. But there are plenty of other fields where I'm but an amateur. Even though you're a caster. My deepest apologies. I feel so worthless. If only if he had been here instead of me. Oops. The dude? Oh. Hey, I don't mean to brag, but I struggle with basics like boiling water for tea, and I often forgot to eat or sleep. You're likely to find a servant who would be more helpless when living alone. On second thought, maybe he wouldn't be much help either. So you're basically useless outside your field. Essentially, yes. Well, damn. At least you're honest. For the time being, why don't we all note down our specialties? It may serve as a useful reference here. I don't know what kind of game we're gonna have to play next, okay, but okay, I'll go first. Big! Sorry, that's quite loud. That baked bagel! I fucking scream, bro.
Baked bagels. Oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome to stream. How we doing? Hope you doing good.
If you're not doing good, I'ma commit Fortnite dance. Let's see, I'm great in a fight and at pissing off my old man. I feel like I'm fairly knowledgeable about Greek mythology, but also feel like that could become a liability. I suppose I also know a fair amount about theology. Aside from that, can't think of anything else? And now I wish I hadn't devoted my entire life in the pursuit of magecraft. I was just an executioner, but I consider myself well versed in healthcare too. You know, that reminds me, the advances that have been made in medical technology today are astounding. Compared to my era, when we still had little knowledge of infectious disease and the difference is night and day. Medicine has progressed all throughout human history, and in modern times, especially, knowledge and technology are being shared at unprecedented speed and scale. It's wonderful. Doing alright, just been a bit sick recently. Dude, everyone's been sick recently. No, what kind of sickness were you rocking? What kind of Yeezys were you buying? What kind of sickness shoes were you wearing? It used to be that medicine was considered magecraft in its own right, and was therefore to be kept secret. Oh yes, now that you mention it. Though I know this is blunt, but I have to ask. Is there any bad blood between you two? Because I'm worried that it may become a problem. You don't beat around the bush, do you? No, that's just how I am. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't. Damn, he's sick. He's wicked. He's dripped. Spitting fire. Oh god. But yeah, now what were you down? Was like a tummy bug or just like fever, like COVID kind of deal? But strangely, in this singularity, I felt far calmer than usual. You too, huh, Arjuna? He's got the shade, that's why. It's true. Here, my burning competitive spirit has cooled to a smolder. That would normally be a bad thing, but in the singularity, I think it will help. I agree. That aside, go on. We need to reflect on where we went wrong. Agreed. Absolutely. What is it we were lacking? I think we were taking things too literally. With combat, there are inevitable distinctions drawn between friend and foe, and tactics for deceit and surprise attacks. But this last battlefield requires us to think along different lines. And you and I both tend to be a little impulsive. Huh? Oh yes, I know just what you mean. What? So what you're saying is, we might be at the greatest advantage of all the teams. Rut-row Reggie.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
I guess this is more of a victory party than a post-mortem. It's not over yet. We still have more games ahead. That's true. At this point, I'd say Team A is the biggest threat to us. Stomach bug. Ah. Do nothing worse than a stomach bug making you feel like bad stomach, nausea and all that stuff. Not good, man. Not good. I really hate the idea of throwing up. I saw this silly TikTok, or like a Discord meme, whatever it was, of this guy just like how it feels to throw up, and she's just throwing knives and pots and pans into a bathtub, going random fucking household objects being thrown out his mouth. Most like painful stuff too. Yeah, throwing up sucks in general. That's why I hate like getting anything like that. Not Team B. Team B would definitely have the edge in combat. But if the next game is anything like the last, we have just as much a chance of winning as anyone else. All four of the guys in Team B are expert fighters. But that doesn't translate good to lateral thinking in games like Turtle Soup. What do you think, Sisters Master? I don't know, I'll say one. Agreed, throwing up is one of the worst feelings. Yup. I'm surprisingly, not to say that I've gotten better at throwing up, but the sensation and like the pain that is associated with throwing up has gotten better over the years. Probably due to the fact that my throat is larger now. Because sometimes I choke on food. I'm a lot like my my nana, and my mom in some cases, I think, with like a thinner, like a smaller esophagus, or whatever it's called, esophagus. So I kind of like choke on food occasionally. So it's like a tight pipe, and like quickly stuff's being thrown out of it. It's not a good squeeze, man. Well, they're all great heroes. Guys like that tend to pack a punch. Yeah. You never know what heroes like that will come up with when they go after you. Though no one beats Sister at being unpredictable, or anything for that matter. What? New game, I want to play the next game. How are we doing? Everyone finished with your post-mortem discussions? Then let's move on to the next game. Michael? Why don't you explain this one? A little warning would have been nice, but okay. Since our first game focused entirely on the intellect, we thought the next one should test your stamina and luck. This is why we're going to have you play what I like to call Oni, or as it's commonly known as Western Countries Tag. Merlin! Dude, don't chibi doki. Oh no. Why, don't lick. Don't lick Merlin. Merlin's a stinky guy. He hasn't showered. I haven't seen Merlin and a shower in the same room. Therefore, he has never showered. You kind of stinky, bro. Unless you're licking up the stink. That's kind of weird. We're playing Oni? Playing tag? Ah, back when I was younger. You rang? You rang? I actually really like that email. That's awesome. It's so silly. Mlam. Man, I haven't watched anything from Chibidoki in ages, man. It's actually been yonks. I think I followed her like yonks ago too. I've never like I get the notification, but I've never checked it. All right, section 5. I think we might do this one, and that'll be me for today. I want to do some drawing tonight before I go to bed. I've been really getting into drawing, anyways. I want to practice and get better. I want to do. I want to be more confident with my art and my lines. Playing Oni, or as it's commonly known in the West as tag. Whoever is the Oni or it must run after the other players of whoever it catches. If whoever's it catches another player, that player is out. This very simple game is played all around the world, and there exist countless variations. Our variation is that you just swap who's it, bro. Indeed, it's been the go-to game for children the world over since ancient times. Having said that, I don't think any of us would care to engage in a normal game of tag. Because, well, you're servants. We can't have you unleashing your noble phantasm left and right to catch each other. So we're going to add a few special rules. Rule the first. One person from each team will be it, and the rest will simply be ordinary players. Each team may decide for themselves who will be it. All players, it or otherwise, may run away or give chase as fast as they are able. Rule the second. Only players from the same team can know who it. Oh, I actually like these rules. Only players from the same team can know who it on their team is. Oh, don't worry. I'll cast a perception blocking illusion to help. So whoever is it will have their voice and likeness disguised. Let's go a step further and say that breaking the illusion is against the rules. The key thing to keep in mind is, even if players know who on their team is it, once they're out on the playing field, they won't know which is their ally. Nor will the people who are it be able to identify each other. If it's against the rules to break the illusion, does that mean we need to deduce who's it on the other teams? Against the rules, huh? Rule the third. A team loses if all its ordinary players are eliminated, or if their it is caught by another team. Oh man, it's like Ace of Spades? No. King's Court? It might be King's Court. It's a card game that we played in high school, where you would get, I think it wasn't 52 cards, but it was like X amount of cards in the deck, and each of them had a role. It was kind of like Town of Salem in a way. So you had the king, and whoever had the king, if they got tagged and out, your entire team loses. If you had like the ace of hearts, you could revive players or something. Like you were each given a role, and it was a game of tag, and you didn't know who was who, but you had to keep people up and try and find the king without getting tagged yourself. So there was a lot of like silly strategies that you could do. It was a really fun game. I don't remember all the rules, but it's great playing that in PA. Yeah, I think it might have been Mafia. Honestly, it might have been. Like, you have the Town of Salem stuff, but it was, yeah, I think it might have just been the simple of everyone got a card, and you tag them, and it was whoever found the king won. So you didn't want the king to be tagged, but if the king was obvious, they would get tagged first. So you have to do a good job of being like, hey, I'm the king. And you'd have like your entire team saying, I'm the king. And then trying to protect each other. So it was like, oh, okay, who's really it? And you had people act as walls. And it's like, well, I'm not going to tag the wall. You know. Really interesting game. Or I think... okay, I'm slowly remembering things. I think there was taggers, like Mafia, where there's so many people could tag, and some couldn't. But, yes, you didn't know who could tag, you didn't know who was the king, and you had to, like, deduce, and... Yeah, I think it was just Mafia. It really was just Mafia. But I think they called it some sort of car, like... Ace of Hearts, or King of Hearts, or something. Yeah. Rule the 4th. It's possible for 2 its to end up in a draw. Hang on. I get 1 it catching another. But how's a draw work in tag? Let's say 1 it catches another by touching their back. That's clear out. But if 2 people who are it simultaneously tag each other, that would be a draw, and both teams would be out. The final it standing in their team would win, then win automatically. Alternatively, if all its are eliminated, then the team with the most surviving players would win. If all the its are gone, the 2 or more teams have the same number of survivors, then I'm afraid the whole game will end in a draw. Rule the 5th. Like when we were playing Mafia, you'd have situations where it's like you'd be sprinting away because like, one of the taggers would be going after you. But then one of your taggers would be going after their tagger, and then you'd have like this chain. You'd have like 3 guys trying to get what they think is the king, and then your team is trying to stop them from getting you. Which is pretty fun. Rule the 5th. It's a lot of rules. Players are absolutely forbidden from fighting each other, though they may fight demonic beasts. How does that mean? Correct, this entire building will be our arena, so to speak. And while I'm sure there needn't be said, I'll say it away. Killing a demonic beast is strictly prohibited. If we let them gain any more power, the Holy Grail will be the least of our worries. While I'm on the subject, I'm sure this also goes without saying, noble phantasms are offensive skills, and offensive skills are similarly prohibited. She's definitely just been thinking she could use her noble phantasm to win really easily. So only noble phantasms and offensive skills are prohibited. The 6th. Any players whose out, including those who are it, may neither help nor interfere. Okay. I'm sure none of you need to be told that, but it bears mention for clarity's sake. Also, we expect things to get fairly heated, so I'm afraid the Master of Chaldea will have to sit this one out. You'll be staying here with me until it's over. I guess that makes sense. I'm it, bro. I'm it. Don't worry, we'll be fine on our own. You just wait there with Mikhail for us to get back. Now, I have a map for each team. This building has 9 stories, so it's going to assign Team A and B to the 2nd, 5th, and 8th floors, respectively. And naturally, I'll keep you all up to date with info about who's been captured. Any questions? Oh yeah, I got one. Can it just touch someone to tag them, or can you like tackle people and stuff too? I think allowing such roughhousing would just lead to actual fighting. So let's say whoever is it must touch someone with their palm to knock them out of the game. Kicking in such will not be permitted. Yeah, I got it. I got one too. What happens if the players obstruct someone who's it? What do you mean? For example, what if someone dodges an it and in the process bumps into them and knocks them down? I suppose that would depend on whether it was accidental or intentional. I want to say that wouldn't be out, but that would let players just restrain someone's hands and prevent them from anyone who might be it from tagging anybody. Yeah, exactly. Is that allowed? Most definitely not. And now the rule of the 7th. Other players are only allowed to touch whoever's it for a culmination total of 2 seconds. Any longer, and they're out. That should make it so players can't restrain an it for alternating seconds, or on a technicality. Which ought to prevent any issues, yes? Yep, sure does. Any other questions? Doesn't seem like it. Now then, let our game of tag begin. Okay. Kinda hype, I guess. Team C. So who's gonna be it? Master. It should probably be a faster runner, right? That's gotta be Cuchulainn. I say it should definitely be either Kukulane, Althor, or Saito. Because yes, the key here lies in which team's it is the fastest servant. Yeah, that's definitely not me. Could definitely manage some split-second dodges, but I don't think it'd be great running over long distance. What do you say, Kukulane? Will you do it? Yeah, I got this. Wait, no, but that's exactly the thing. You don't want to be it. You want someone else to be it. Next, we need a strategy. Yeah, it's way more complicated than ordinary tag. I guess this time before the event is on for us to hash out our tactics. Question is, do we all stick together or go out separate ways? Well, what are the advantages of sticking together? If we have to, we could keep our it safe by shielding him ourselves, since we lose instantly if he's caught. Ku? Excuse me, what? You're licking Ku? Don't lick Ku? Actually. It probably tastes pretty good. Tastes like Cheetos. It tastes like Cheetos, you know? Yeah. Mine tastes like steak. Medium rare steak. Well seasoned. Salt and pepper. Garlic. So good. So good. Nice and lovely. There are downsides to sticking together too. For one thing, it makes it easier for the other teams to find us. Steak tasting. My face when we just cut up Kukulane, Althor, and eat him. Have you ever tried a steak servant? A servant steak? I haven't. So we should work out ahead of time what to do when someone spots us. Or if we split up from the start there? I don't think it's a good idea. Our job as normal players is to avoid getting caught by whoever is it. If other players split up too, it'll be much easier for them to take us out individually. In the sea, the reason fish form schools is because there's strength in numbers. Can I say something? Go ahead. I think the most valuable asset in war is information. At least that's what Sister says. So, with that in mind, wouldn't sticking together make it harder to gather information? Good point. A lookout makes all the difference in the world. Good thinking, Nobukatsu. Well, of course it is. It is Sister's thinking. Okay, why don't we compromise and split into two groups? I'll go with Nobukatsu. Saito, you go with Nemo. Ah, jeez, I have to go with you? Got a problem with that? Yeah, of course I do. It seems you forgot about the little gap in our power. Then again, I guess there's not a single servant here I could hope to defeat on my own. Yep, which is exactly why you're coming with me. Just be ready for me to drag you around by the scruff of your neck. Yeah, this is exactly what I hate about you warrior types. But fine, I guess it's the only way. Looks like it's you and me then, Nemo. Any of you know any spells to communicate over distance? I'm the #1 swordsman in all of Japan. What do you think? No, unfortunately I rely on Chaldea technology for comms. Alright, here, Saito. I'm gonna give you Comms Rune. Oh, a Comms Rune? Oh, because you got the runes. Of course it uses Magecraft, so the other teams will be able to pick up on that. Don't use it when you really have to. Got it, I'll hang on to this. Are we sure we can use that? Isn't it against the rules? Nah, rules didn't say you couldn't use Magecraft. No phantasm than fighting, yeah? Offensive spells, but they never said a word about Magecraft being off limits. We want to make decisive use of it. Okay, decisive use? Are you sure about this? It doesn't break any rules. So there's no reason not to use every advantage we can get. That said, what kind of Magecraft are you planning on using? We're not allowed to fight, so any offensive spells are out of the question. What about some simple physical enhancements? Oh, well then I'd probably end up using Mana Burst by accident. Good question. I can see the sense of enhancing Sanson, but I don't think either of you need help there. On the other hand, what about a spell like this? Damn, you serious? That sounds... Dude, it's like, what, swap position spells? That actually sounds pretty dope. That sounds nasty even to me. I like it. But being nearly invincible is the best thing we can hope for. The only problem is, it won't take long for the other teams to notice. There's nothing we can do about that, but let's not forget they won't be so eager to risk everything right off the bat. Let's make sure we win this game. Whoa, I never hear you say shit like that, Paraclete Couches. Hell yeah. I agree. It'd be great to get one over on Karna and Ku Klane for once. You make a good point. Okay, I'm in too. So every day we get the luxury of being in a Holy Grail war knowing no one's going to get hurt. It'd be a waste not to go all out. It's actually pretty awesome though, because most Holy Grail wars are just bloodbaths. Yeah, let's kick some Team B and C ass. Okay. What about their comp? So we agreed to split up to look for the other teams. It's trusting in our individual strength to see us through. It's a reasonable tactic since we all can also communicate via Magecraft, but it makes great use of our team's strength. I think it's a good strategy. I agree, but
Everybody wants to
a
be
meek
my
approach would just
enemy.
reduce our chances of success. This plan is only possible because we have such a strong base to work with. I think it's great. It makes full use of our individual abilities. That's true, a meek approach for our team would probably just hold us back. Come on, Arjuna, say it.
Misery.
Perception blocking. That must be an it then. I know I'm not my team's it. The moment we declared ours, he became indistinct and hazy right before our eyes. I remember the name, but I can't get a clear look, so I have no way to differentiate the its. And since our team split up, I have no way to tell which team it's this is. Of course, we made a plan for us to sort of. Of course, we made a plan just for just this sort of situation. All I have to do is run. No signal. Then it's an enemy. I'll head upstairs. This is Arjuna. I just ran into another team A or C's it. I'm currently trying to make my escape. This is Karna. I've run into an enemy it as well. This is Gawain. I've also run into an enemy it. Wait. That's too many. One of the its we see must be ours. Mine didn't signal. Neither did mine. Wait. Mine didn't either. Something's not right. The numbers don't add up. This is Arjuna. I just ran into another it. What's going on here? Is that you, Enkidu? This is Enkidu. I'm not near any of you right now. Ah. That's Arjuna over there. Looks like he's facing off with two its. That's right. Well, you're our it, and you're here with me. Doesn't that mean all the its are in one place right now? I'm afraid not. If they were, there'd be no reason for Arjuna to just stand there like he is. All he had to do is restrain Team A's it, so he couldn't tag anyone and let his Team it tag theirs out. Even if it means sacrificing himself. But he's not doing that, which must mean he doesn't know which is his ally. No, that's not it. He doesn't even know his ally is among them. Team A has got to be behind this. Probably. They must have seen Merlin's spell, analyzed it immediately, and recreated it themselves. Paracelsus. The only caster here had to have done it. No one else could have done Magecraft so intricate. Look, XP just made everyone fucking hard to see. Is that against the rules? No. No, it's not. Our rules prohibit the use of noble phantasms and offensive skills. This is neither. It also doesn't affect the balance between the its and the others. Team A consists of Samson, Paracelsus, Medusa, and Mordred. This spell makes them all seem like they're it, even though only one of them actually is. And the three who are only camouflage can't knock players out of the game, even if they touch them. Wait, and the three who are only camouflaged can't knock players out of the game, even if they touch them. Ah. There is an imposter among us, among us, among us, among us!
Everybody wants to be
Does that
my
cover it,
enemy.
Merlin? I'd say so. This is great. I thought someone might try something like this. Now things are really getting interesting. Hang in there, Team C. I don't know what team we are. Forgot. It's just like we're watching some games, it's fun. Arjuna and Alter mostly figured out what was going on a few seconds after making contact with the enemy. They must be using disguises. Enkidu isn't here. The possibility is that they're using Ku Kulane's runes. As far as I can recall from the battle records, could probably use them to create a similar effect. But even if he was attempting to duplicate Merlin's disguise, it would still be different in noticeable ways. Which means it must be Pericles. He's the only one here who could perfectly recreate Merlin's illusions with his own form of magecraft. That's pretty strong, actually. It's Team A. Every member of Team A is disguised as it. Can you tell which one is the real it? They're probably just disguising their appearance. It would definitely be against the rules for them all to actually be it. But I can't tell the imposter from the real ones. Man, that's a nasty trick. Can you do anything about it with your runes, like disguise us the same way? I might be able to change our faces, but that's a far cry from Merlin's magecraft. And if I don't get it exactly right, the fakes would be easy to spot. But their disguises are indistinguishable, perfect copies. There's only one mage here who could pull that off. So what do we do about it? We'll just have to lay low for a while. Saito, Nemo, you guys do the same. Looks like Team A's got their sights on Team B right now. Let's think of a way to counter them while they deal with Team B. Team B. They're all edging in closer. But they're not coming at me all at once. Maybe that means neither of them is it. No, but I can't risk it getting caught now. Either one of them could be it. Also, can't take my eyes off them, or I'll lose track of the differences I've noticed. My only hopes right now is Enkidu. If they can get here in time and restrain these two. It seems your disguises truly are perfect. No matter how closely I look, I can't tell you apart from our it. Fantastic work, Pericles. I shook them, no surprise there though. But I don't know if that's because Pericles is here, or if it's because I figured out their trick. Team A consists of P, Sanson, Mordred, and Medusa. None of them are the type to show visible shock to having a trick uncovered. So then, is one of them Pericles? Yeah. I feel like I'm onto something. We're so close to nailing him. But we're still not there. We just need one more of us to show up. Mordred, Pericles. We can do this. Alright. What, someone coming up behind me? Yo? They must be the real it. He dodged it, but it won't be enough. Gotcha. Damn, that's right, I completely forgot. Team A's spell has a major flaw. Oops, looks like we got our first victim. Sorry, Arjuna Alter, you're out of the game. But now that I'm out, I can't contact my teammates to let them know about it. Good luck, Enkidu, Gawain, and Karna. Oh, he just died. He's fucking dead. So you're the first victim, huh? Arjuna. Pussy baka. I have no excuse, I was careless. Don't worry, you did the best you could. Thank you, Master. I'm sorry I was the first to be disqualified. What a shameful display. By the way, Merlin, may I ask you something? It's about Team A.
Legace.
Yep, you're right. It's a great strategy they came up with. But there's one glaring flaw. I see. And of course, how they cover up that flaw is what's going to decide the game's winner. Oh, Master of Chaldea. Arjuna, it looks like it's Team C making contact with Team A this time. And that's not all. Gasp. Understood, we've got the situation mostly figured out. They're hot on our heels right now. So far we're doing okay. Never mind, just our luck, we run into some of these demonic beasts right now. We got demonic beasts up ahead, and presumably another team's it behind us. Looks pretty bad. Now what should we do? Should we try to clear a path forward or deal with what's behind us? Forward. Why is that? Would you be mad if I said, it's just a hunch, Captain? No, I trust your hunches. There's always a good reason for them. Well, if I'm being honest, partly a gamble too, shall we? Let's. Okay. A little bit of combat. So, who was it on their team? Heraclapius? Or Sanson, was it? It wasn't Medusa. It wasn't Mordred. And we know Enkidu is probably... Oh man, what is this comp? What do we got here, dog? Do you set the field to water? No. Ah, Coco! Coco Loco Locolodi! Wait, okay. Coco Locolodi! Hello. I think I got it. I think I got it. How are you doing this fine evening or morning? Maybe the middle of the day. Maybe it's like... Maybe time doesn't exist in your reality. Maybe. I wouldn't know. Okay, what is this guy's good, right? I think he's pretty good. Hajime. Hajime. Who's a brave? Oh, I didn't mean to. Actually. He's going. He's going. I'm actually really enjoying this silly event. It's quite fun, I would say. God. Oh, Brave Chain. Oh, there's a few of them, aren't there? Okay, well, I'm going to take the opportunity to Brave Chain. 800 damage? 4k! Actually a lot. Actually really a lot of damage. Oh, I got a heal though? I'll take it. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I don't want him to die. But more trying to attack up. Ooh, that's pretty strong actually. Oh! Nemo's strong too. What the hell? I just play FGO now? Like you play no other games? It's just FGO for life? If so, that's pretty baller actually. I don't know if I could play Fate that much though. I don't think my sanity will allow me. Oh, the damage. Immaculate. I haven't played a Fate a whole lot recently. I've just been grinding up Persona. Persona 4 to G, but actually such a good game. I was actually really confused because all the differences between Persona 4 and Persona 4G, but really, P4G is just the better one to play. Because it just has more. Dragon Sight Contest. Contest? What's that? I actually have no... lied to me, honestly. Fill my brain with the knowledge. Alright, they're gone. Thanks for the help, Sanson. Hey, yeah. Support we had. Yep. It could only be Sanson. Of course. Oh, because they're MP abilities. Of course, just the fact that he didn't come after us when we had our backs turned proves he's not it. Damn it, I can't believe you figured it out. I guess I shouldn't have helped you fend off those demonic beasts after all. Maybe I just knew the Sanson from Chaldea wouldn't be able to resist. So you gambled on me being just as selfless as my counterpart in Chaldea. That's right. You really get me. Still, since neither of you are it looks like the encounter amounts to a not quite. Gotcha. Sorry, Executioner. Ooh. Sanson from Team A is now out. Time for you to leave. Damn, I guess I shouldn't have stuck around. Alright, that's one down. So both Team A and Team B have lost someone. So that put us on top of the moment, but it also makes us the bigger target. We should spread out, and while we're at it, let's swap partners. Saito, you come with me. Nobukatsu, you go with Nemo. Oh, you're playing Fate right now? What What content are you up to? Lost Belt stuff or Singularities, or even like an event? I'm actually really enjoying this White Day event. It's pretty good. It's really silly. Why? So you can use us as decoys? Yep, we're not gonna win if we aren't willing to make sacrifices here. Oh, this is what I try to say.
Ah,
Fair enough. Besides, though, I can deal with a demonic beast faster. There's no one else left who'd forget. Who'd forget the game and help us out if we needed it, like Sanson did. Roger that. We'll have to distract the other teams by drawing plenty of attention to ourselves. Fine then, I'll make a bigger splash than a whale in the shoals. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Okay, Nemo, let's go. Yeah. But if you've seen everyone's players, then you know who's it. Yeah. Yeah, I really gotta get back onto doing Lost Belt stuff. I might just get up to date. Well, I'll finish reading this node, see if that's up to date on the event. So I think we're time gated still. Probably do it in my own time, and then we can just do some Kushima calls it Lost Belt action. You think those two will be okay? No, both A and B are down a player. Right now, we're the only ones with our full starting lineup. Yeah, the others are definitely going to go after them. But as long as they can hold out, we should have plenty of chances to catch other guys. Let's go. Got it. Badass. Badass. Oh, well, it's fine. I have no regrets. Thanks for helping them out. You're quite welcome. I guess this means you owe me one. So, now both A and B are down a player. You finished them last year. Damn, zooming through them? Then what's left in Fate to do? Is it just like leveling characters? Because for me, I feel like if I finish all the Lost Belts, that's all the main story content done. Like, what's next? Is it just to start like grinding? Truly a question that I hope I never reach. Which means we can make a good guess as how they're going to react. Time to get team. It may be blindingly obvious choice, but let's focus on Team C. If we lose one more teammate, we'll be the ones with targets on our backs. Let's go after Team C. Yeah. And just start playing in the summer 23. Oh, you only started in summer and you already got through. Wow, that is quite zooming. Then again, when is summer? Summer for me is like at the end and the start of the year. So it depends what like middle of the year summer for you? I'm not sure. It's different everywhere, honestly. Going by seasons is really confusing for me, because going from like Canada, where I was like born and stuff, where it's like in America where it's snowy, usually snowy in December, all Christmassy and all that, and then going to New Zealand, living here, you don't get snowy Christmas. You get hot. You get hot Christmas. Now that Santa's out, we'll be in deep shit if we lose another guy. Like they say, the nail that sticks out gets hammered. Wait, does that work here? I hate that saying. Why? Oh, it's because you don't like being so tall. Well, hey, if it makes you feel any better, I think being tall is nice. Paracelsus? Do you have any spells that can let someone swap bodies with a third party? Particularly someone who uses their innocence as a shield to say thoughtlessly cruel things? I could probably come up with something. But swapping bodies usually results in substantial reduction in power. So I can't recommend it. Makes sense, don't worry, I didn't mean it. Huh? Why is she mad? I don't get it. Ah, whatever. Yes, it's in the middle. Okay, cool. So middle of the year, that's like 6 months. Okay, it doesn't sound like that sounds like a long time, honestly. I just play the game really slowly. I wonder if you could like speed on the game in a week if you really went hard. Probably could. It's a really long note, because it's just a whole game of tag. Yikes, I can feel the bloodlust all the way over here. They're definitely all after us now. We're like minnows being targeted by sharks, or sharks being targeted by orcas. And it's hopeless. There's no way you and I can win on our own. And if we both get disqualified, then Team C will be... Hang on, things do play out that way. Team A and Team B will both have 3 guys, and we'll be left with 2. When that happens, A and B would naturally go after each other, since they'll have the advantage again. And either A or B are at a numbers disadvantage. It's the same thought as you. Yes, things could work out well for us if that happens, but... You don't think they will. I don't know, all I can say for sure is, as decoys, we need to buy as much time as we can. Alright, let's do it. Decoy, decoy, decoy. Team A's weakness is probably the fact that Paracelsus it. What, because it's Magecraft disguises? Yeah. Obviously, anyone in other teams... Okay, it tags us out. The fuck? Bro, the words in that was bad. If a PC gets ousted? Damn. You can't keep disguising this team with Magecraft. And they'll be breaking Rule 6. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think it was, once you're out, you can neither help nor interfere. Yeah. So, of course, Team A is going to do everything they can to keep him safe. And that means... we can be sure he's their it. Knowing that, we can work out what they're going to do. So we're going to go after PC and take him down. Even if we have to use a Nobukatsu and Nemo to lure him out. This would go even better if Team A's it was out of the picture first. Hey, you okay there, PC? Just a little winded. It's not just that. You're also casting these disguise spells on us while running around this fairly large building. Oh yeah, and since this building's set up to collect magical energy, you're keeping your own physical enhancement to a bare minimum, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm so sorry. There simply wasn't any other way. Why don't we take a short break? No, we shouldn't. I don't see our advantage holding up for much longer. It's very likely the other teams have figured out who I am it. The teams have probably chosen their strongest servant as their it. In our case, our brass already dictated that I must be it. Probably won't be long now before Team B's it tags 2 of Team C's players. From that point, the line between a humiliating loss and a come from behind victory from us will be quite fine. And I'd certainly like to win. Yeah, of course we're going to come from behind to win. I agree. Honestly, I'm rather fired up about this myself. I swear on these glasses I'm going to do whatever it takes to win. Huge. Absolutely massive. There you are. Man, how much stamina does this guy have anyway? You're going nowhere. Karna, damn. Now we're cut off at both sides. Crap. Looks like this is it. Got you. Oh, they actually got tagged. That's unfortunate. Oda, Nobukatsu, and Nemo are both out. Well, we bought as much time as we could. Now we just have to hope it was enough for the other 2. Oh? And it. Are they from A or C? Though they could also be one of Team A's players in disguise. They're making a run for it. Okay, I'll go after them. I may not be able to use my Noble Phantasm or offensive skills, but I'm still a fast runner. Actual Naruto running over here. And it chasing after another it? The one being chased must be one of the Team A's players in disguise. Now, do I go after the player being chased or the it? Oh. Oh, but Mordred can just chase. Ooh. Oh, I'm actually, dude, I'm really loving this switcheroos over here. Obviously, I should go after the it doing the chasing once I get them. The whole team would be disqualified. Wait for it. Wait for it now. Got you. You really are fast, Enkidu. You're every bit as quick as to take action as your reputation suggests, which is why we had to work as a team to defeat you. Damn it! The one who was chasing wasn't it. It was one of Team A's ordinary players. So that must mean. Got you. Yo! Mr. from Team A and Enkidu from Team B are both out. Thanks for playing. He's got a little heart. That's awesome. I actually debated. That's what. Yep. There's something mildly infuriating about that saccharine tone of his. Ah, Pika Pats. You got me good. Boink. And so Team B is out of the game. Karna, Gawain, that means you two. Boink. Absolutely explode. Gasp. Phew, that just leaves Team C. Yeah, but now our team's just 2. We should assume our advantage is essentially gone now. The last player left is that Saito Hajime guy. A sword fighter from the Far East, yes? I'm sure he's far more athletic than I am. It's gonna come down to a battle of grit. The nerdiest nerd team have taken over and actually dominating. It's kind of cool though. I love these little strats. It's silly. Wait, okay. Who got... Oh, I see. So they baited each other. Wait. Who tagged Enkidu? Okay, anyways. Alright, let's do this thing. I must be tripping balls. Hey, that was an ordeal. I'm sorry, everyone. I should have been more careful. Not at all. I would have fallen for that, too. Nah, you got the glasses on, bro. Going after the one being chased just wasn't an option. No, you were made to think it wasn't an option. Chin up, Enkidu. We weren't that much help either. Thank you. That's kind of you to say. There's only 4 left, huh? Hmm? Nothing wrong, Karna. Let's step out for a moment. Would you come with me, Arjuna? Hold on. May I, Master? Sure thing. Alright then, be back soon. They're gonna start beating the shit out of each other. Well, what is it? There's something off about the demonic beast. I guess the other heroic spirits haven't noticed because they're too caught up in the game. Something off? I want to take a closer look at them, but I also don't want to get in the way of the game. So I want you to help me investigate them quietly. I see, let's go then. Thank you, I'm glad you understand. I never thought I'd see the day when you and I would investigate an office building together. Fate, fate, oh my god, he said it. Certainly has a way of surprising you, doesn't it? That it does. If you told my younger self that I'd be doing this one day, I don't think he would have believed you. Let's just chalk it up to the glasses and leave it at that. Good idea. It's all thanks to the glasses. Wholesome 100. Saito Hajime, whoa. That was close. Guess you're a pair closest then, which means that it is chasing down must be Mordred. Yeah, no castle would take off running like that. Saito, you still hanging in there? More or less. Alright, keep it up a little longer while I tag the last one. Oh my god. Actually bouncing. The man I'm chasing after continues to evade me as I run after him. I hate that I have well below average stamina for a heroic spirit. I'm growing more and more exhausted, gasping for breath, sweat sticking my hair to my skin. Ew. I know I'm doing something ridiculous in an already ridiculous situation, and yet this is still the wisest course. We're not injuring, killing, dying, or fighting. Well, I suppose we may technically be doing the latter. As I'm not a warrior by any measure, there's only so much I can do in a physical conflict. But even though it's all so exhausting, this is all too good-natured and invigorating to call a battle. So if I must push my body to its limit, like warriors do for a little longer, I can do that too.
I am
Strong. Strong PC. First, Mordred was running around every which way in that room. Now they're out in the hallway? Do they have some kind of plan, or are they just playing things by ear? If it's a plan, then... Saito, where are you right now? 7th floor hallway. PC is on my tail, but so far I haven't had much trouble shaking him. That's the same floor as me, so that must mean... they're trying to trade places. I can hear the footsteps, they've got to be close. Must be planning to trade places at the hallway, or so PC can surprise me. Interesting. If you think you can get to me like that, you go ahead and try. It's a double bait. Double bait. I'm at the corner. Let's do this, PC. Got it. Now. Whoop. Saito just jumped over my head. There's no way they can catch him now. And once I catch the last player on the team, we'll win. We've got this. Huh? Tagged. Okay, now that we all look like we're it, let me give you this just in case. That's it? Your coat. Like I said, just in case. Oh. Wait. So it tags you, but it's tagging his coat, maybe? Anything we're not wearing on our person isn't affected by the it disguise, right? That's right. I assume it's the same for Merlin Solutions too. So I thought if you have to, you could take off my coat and throw it over someone's head to surprise and blind them. I don't know, you really think there'll be a situation where that'll be necessary? No, no, probably not. Wow. Wow, that's really that's awesome. Thank you, Sensen. Now all we have to do is this. Get off me! Damn it, now Mordred's here too? Which one's the real it? This is the moment of truth. Look the same to me, but... I can still tell which one PC is. He's the one who looks like he's about to collapse. It's over. No, it's not. Would you, Mordred? You got it, PC. What? Ah. Well, he's blocking them. Now the rule is 7th. The other players are only allowed to touch whoever it is for a cumulative total of 2 seconds. Or they're going to hold him down for 2 seconds. Paracetamol. Actually, I like that. I'm taking that. His name's Paracetamol. Crap. They still got the 2 full seconds to hold Killane down. Which means he can't take anyone out for 2 whole seconds. Do it. Got you. Damn it. Killane all through is out. That means Team C has lost. Team A wins. Pretty goated strat, actually. Yeah, that was truly exhausting. Where'd it go, Paracetamol? That was awesome. Ow, please stop that, Mordred. You're hurting me. Oh, oopsies. Damn. Feels good to win, though, huh? It does feel good to win. Now done it. Now done it. I'm sorry. It's okay. Nice work out there. Damn it, this sucks. They played the rules like a fiddle. Hang on, isn't it against the rules to so deliberately interfere like that, though? Maybe, but I'm not so sure. It looked to us like Mordred just happened to run into him when he turned around at that corner. Right, of course it did. And as for us, forget it. I'm not gonna whine on a technicality when we obviously lost. Oh, I see. I'm guessing you were counting on him reacting like that too. So why didn't Saito just grab Paracetamol so Ku didn't... I don't know, man. Paracetamol could have got grabbed by Saito. He's just lacking. Hajime was not first. He was last. He was slow. Woo, and the winner's return. You got no problem with our victory, right? Nah, you beat us fair and square. Phew, I suddenly feel so much lighter. What are you talking about? We still got another game to win. Would you mind if I left that one to the rest of you? I could really use a break. Hang in there. On that note, I'd like to get to the next game, but it seems Karna and Arjuna also have yet to return. Master, we have an emergency. Huh? They're playing tag. All of you come with us. They're playing tag. Uh-oh. Dude, is this thing over? This has like been a 30+ minute note. This is a bad sign. A very bad sign. Says with the cool glasses on. Is that Segs? Yes, it is. It's almost definitely blood. Apparently the demonic beasts have started eating each other. Weird chat. Gasp? Is that bad? Normally it'd be great since they would be doing work of culling the numbers for us. But here, the fewer beasts there are, the stronger those that remain become. As far as we can tell, their ability to absorb their opponent's power still works when they eat each other. Now they're on the verge of transforming from demonic beasts into phantasmal beasts. That's going to make things much more difficult. The only way to fend off Ao is to kill them with their noble phantasm. Wait, hold on. Isn't that a bad idea? I mean, if we do that, they'll take our power too, right? That's right. So we can't drive them off, we can't afford to lose them, and we can't risk beating them either. So we're stuck. Alright, see how it is. For the moment, I'll buy us some time with an illusion. Then we'll get to work brainstorming a solution. And thank you.
Kill.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Marilyn. You're such a lovely lad.
Okay, we caught up. Easy as. Clean as that. Okay, and that would be easy to do in my own time. Just a few nodes. What should I got? I'll do one for my AP. AP economy over here. We'll try to be like the smart guys and farm off AP. I actually tried a strange combination of drink the other day. So I've got a bunch of Kahlua under my desk, and Kahlua is pretty good. It's quite creamy. So I usually have like, if I'm having Kahlua with something, it's usually Coke. I think like A&W works as well. Dr. Pepper, pretty banging. But I was really curious to try Sprite. And honestly, as long as you don't put too much, Sprite and Kahlua is kind of alright. Because Kahlua is like so dark, it turns the... It makes the drink look like you're just drinking normal beer. It's like, yeah man, I'm drinking normal beer. Nah bro, I'm drinking sweet, sweet Kahlua. Usually you have it with like a... opaque? Is it opaque? Like a dark drink that you can't see through, but a clear drink that you can see through. It's quite different. I might try again with a bit more Kahlua in it. Make it more like tense, I guess. Intense. Hopefully that'll be alright. Maybe I found some like new concoction. New drink just dropped. I gotta get like I gotta get my few face drawings in before I go to bed. I've been like sitting down and watching a bunch of different like artists draw portraits. I've been like sticking on and doing like faces recently. There's something quite satisfying about drawing a couple of circles and turning that into a pose of like a head and a neck. It's truly satisfying. There's something like really rewarding about it too. Alright. Bond up. No, I wish. Ooh, she's almost bond 10. Hold your horse. Nay. I probably should have actually bonded her up when I did the Halloween Valentine's event. I really loved that event, by the way. It was so good. So freaking good. Alright, I shouldn't check. How close are you? 30k. Wow, that's not far. It's like a few nodes. Alrighty, I'm a little sleepy. I think the time to stream has passed me. And I'm probably gonna just head to bed. Yeah. Ooh, look at all these logins. Oh my god, it's a lot. Shows how much I've been logging in. 16. March. Ah, let's get some shells. 5. And there's my key. Couple of... yeah, a little bit of loot. Ooh, a lot of footprints. Ooh, a fruit as well. Friend points, fruit. Oh, dude, a lot of little login bonuses. Quite delectable indeed. We love seeing the same course as well. Feels like there was quite a few bonuses recently. Which is nice. Anything else? Nah. Well, how many foods do I have? Fan code. Let's just swapping them. I want command card enhancement. How many? 29. One does 20, right? It does 20. Alright. How many do you do for 20? It's too late for my brain to do math. 500 divided by 20. I have enough to get 500 on ones. It's 25 I need. Think about it. I'll probably get Chris max cards as well, honestly. That sounds quite fun. Anywho, I'm tired. I think it's time I end stream. Quite a chill stream today. But good to get back to streaming some Fate. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I do think this week, at least, I won't stream Persona, just to give it a little bit more of a break. Because we have been going at it pretty hard. So, but in terms of actual things, we'll try like Fate, Persona, new game, should be hopefully Faith, which I'll look into that. Yeah. Anyways, I'd like to quickly thank Twitch for Kick for the Le Poggers raid, as you know, as you do. I'd like to thank everyone else for stopping by, having a little wee chat, hearing to me ramble about fucking anime, psychological horror anime that's just like makes no sense, but yet I still watch. Not giving it a very good case, but anyhow. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good night and a good morning. And I'll see you later. Well, that was funny, fun stream. Funny, fun stream. That's the best kind of stream there is. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye. 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 Yeah. I'm gonna draw a bunch of hentai. Like, ungodly amounts of hentai. And I'm gonna post it on Twitter. Like, we're talking